fit it, the looks is cool, but the game came with it, so what it do, ma? It's me and you, ma. Ain't trying to get too deep, now this ain't scuba, but you might need a wetsuit to get your suit wet. Rick James the main, come see how we do it. I run the town, pick you up round one. Wear pink, just wink if you're down for round one. If you want it, baby girl, if you want what I got, come get it. Ma, you know how I keep it high. Come get it. That's how I get when you make it dry. Come get it, make it pop now. Let's make it pop. If you want it, baby girl, if you want what I got, come get it. Ma, you know how I keep it high. Come get it. That's how I get when you make it dry. Come get it, make it pop now. Let's make it pop. Please don't be alarmed, I know what my rep says. The emotional harm I do to misses, but not you, ma. I'ma be cool, ma. Don't want you taking revenge like Montezuma. Leave your friends here, this is what we'll do, ma. We could hit the beach and match your Pumas. Run with it, water let the sun hit it, and when it fall, you can give me some. Hit it if you want it, baby girl, if you want what I got. Come get it, ma, you know how I keep it high. Come get it. That's how I get when you make it dry. Come get it, make it pop now. Let's make it pop. If you want it, baby girl, if you want what I got. Come get it, ma, you know how I keep it high. Come get it. That's how I get when you make it dry. Come get it, make it pop now. Let's make it pop. Now this is my last shot, but I'm good in the clutch. I got to go hard like the wood on the crutch. So quit playing, I know you're getting what I'm saying, and I know that you're feeling me too, so quit delaying. This the plan, we gon' meet about midnight. Tomorrow you gon' rave about everything I did right, and by your smile I know you're frontin', acting all shy. Gotta let me know something. If you want it, baby girl, if you want what I got, come get it, ma, you know how I keep it high. Come get it. That's how I get when you make it dry. Come get it, make it pop now. Let's make it pop. If you want it, baby girl, if you want what I got, come get it, ma, you know how I keep it high. Come get it. That's how I get when you make it dry. Come get it, make it pop now. Let's make it pop. If you want it, baby girl, if you want what I got, come get it, ma, you know how I keep it high. Come get it. That's how I get when you make it dry. Come get it, make it pop now. Let's make it pop. If you want it, baby girl, if you want what I got, come get it, ma, you know how I keep it high. Come get it. That's how I get when you make it dry. Come get it, make it pop now. Let's make it pop. The jeans be sagging, but the hat can't fit it. The looks is cool, but the game came with it, so what it do, ma? It's me and you, ma. Ain't trying to get too deep, now this ain't scuba, but you might need a wetsuit to get your suit wet. Rick James the main, come see how we do it. I run the town, pick you up round one. Wear pink, just wink if you're down for round one. If you want it, baby girl, if you want what I got, come get it, ma, you know how I keep it high. Come get it. That's how I get when you make it dry. Come get it, make it pop now. Let's make it pop. If you want it, baby girl, if you want what I got, come get it, ma, you know how I keep it high.
It's Wednesday. You know what time it is. What's happening, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Mike World Order Live. And for those watching, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you popping in. Of course, I'm the one and only Mike Thunder, the one-man revolution, the one man building a foundation. And tonight is no different as to why. Now, this is pretty much the one on ones of the Peak Bay Live panel episode on mWo. And we're pretty much going to have the whole lineup as much as we can in different segments. We'll talk quick questions and then we play one of their music videos because why the fuck not? This is their portfolio. This is them showing you their best right now. You want to know what the funny part is? Do you want to know what the irony of all this is? They're just getting started. They have not reached their peak yet. And as always, a man of my word, as long as they're around, I will always promote them and bring them on the show anytime they need to get their stuff out. So, without further ado, we're going to bring in the first guest, the guy who basically put the work in. You know him best. If he was mean mugging and got rid of the glasses, you would think he was CMLL's Roosh. You know what I'm saying? He's muy guapo. He's el hombre de la juventud. He's the one and only Julian Del Oro.
Hey, what's up? I love it.
What's happening?
What's good, Mike? What's up, man?
Welcome to another edition of Mike World Order. Appreciate you having back once again to the show.
Nah, man, thank you for having me, for real. Like, I'm always excited to talk to you, Mike. You know, it's always a good time on here.
And I hope you enjoyed once again, me one-upping from intro to intro to intro.
Yeah.
You know.
I like it, man. I like it. It's me, you know what I mean? It's my culture right there. I like it.
Exactly, man. You're our musician / luchador, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. So, you know, I know as mentioned, it's segments one, so everyone gets their one-on-ones and, you know, pretty much put them on the spot. So pretty much when it came to the show, what was the vision you had from the beginning? And by looking at the results of the show, did it meet your expectations?
Well, I mean, I'll start off with like saying that it for sure exceeded my expectations. I mean, I couldn't be happier with how it came out. Like from the beginning, you know, I did want to throw an event. It wasn't originally like supposed to be a concert, but the more I thought about it and the more I kind of like worked on the ideas, the more I wanted to bring like all my friends, all my homies, all the artists that I've worked with together, you know, to like throw something on in this area. And you know, it was a long road because it's, you know, a lot of different ideas were thrown around. My brother Elias, actually, he was helping out a lot with the idea and the vision for it as well. So I'll give him like a good shout out. You know, follow my brother. Um, but yeah, you know, it slowly started coming together. You know, I was talking with everybody. You know, all the artists I had in mind originally before, you know, I announced everything. And you know, it finally came to it where I had kind of the idea of like the budget and how it was going to go, the artist, the timeline, you know. And obviously, you know, things didn't always go like, you know, perfectly. A lot of you know, changes had happened, artists, you know, dropping out. But towards the end of it, like, you know, I didn't really know what to expect. I kind of still I went into the show kind of like, you know, hoping that, you know, it kind of went smoothly, and it did. You know, I was super happy with like all the people who came out, you know, and the effort from the artists, like to put on a show for everyone. Like it exceeded my expectations. And yeah, you know, shout out to Java, you know, and KDB, who will be on the show. You know, they helped out a lot, especially with like coming out to rehearsals, you know, selling tickets, stuff like that, you know. And you know, even Honcho, who's going to be on the show with you guys tonight too, he'll talk about it a little bit, you know, hosting it. it was a kind of last minute, which is pretty funny. I guess that's like a insider for the podcast. It was very last minute. I Honcho kind of had the energy. We were looking for, I guess, for a host, and I told him about it, and he was like, hell yeah, let's do it. And the rest is kind of history, and then the show kind of shows that. And I think the energy there was felt through the artists and the audience and everyone. And shout out to Rodney as well, the DJ. Like he really came out and performed. But yeah, I guess to answer your question, it did exceed my expectations a lot, and I'm really happy with how it came out, for sure.
It's funny you mentioned Honcho. Um, a lot of people speak highly of him, and basically the best way to describe Honcho is if you put an explosion together, you got to have that C4. He's that C4.
Oh, for
So
sure.
I've heard nothing but good things about him in terms of how he supports everyone and not just himself, but just the brand. Like he has that mentality, all for one for all. He's going to make sure everyone gets a seat at the table and eat. And I noticed that you're the same way too, and I think that's why it shows that y'all two click well. I mean, at least from what I've noticed. Like
Oh yeah.
I give him props. But another question I wanted to know was because I didn't see most of the clips. I saw most of a lot of stuff Java provided, which once again, thank you, Java. Um, by any chance, did you perform on any of the tracks on the show, or
No, I was mostly doing sound. I was the engineer for the night. But there was obviously a lot of my songs that I did produce got on the show. I think Java will talk about it more and stuff like that, and so will Alvin. But yeah, some of my songs like "Don't Fuck with Me" got performed. "Stellar" as well got performed. Like yeah, a bunch of my songs were there, and like I couldn't be happy even if I wasn't on the stage. And then towards the end of the night, I got on stage. Made my announcement and all that. It was still the energy was up, and I was super happy about it. But no, I didn't end up performing that night. Maybe in the future though. We'll see. We'll see.
yeah? So by any chance, if they end up being a Peak Bay Live 2, would you be performing?
I mean, it's not my initial thought. I would like to find a way for me to perform, whether it's like live beat making or live beat performances, or even just DJing. I've had a little experience with that. Um, or even just like figuring out a way to incorporate myself with the artists I'm working with. That would be great as well. But no, I haven't really necessarily thought about it, but it could be in the works for sure.
Hey, that's and it's crazy. Both tracks we will be playing later on in the show, Stellar and Don't Fuck with Me, which to
Yeah,
me still, you know, to me I look at it if Peak Bay Lion had a theme song, it would be Don't Fuck with Me
yeah, yeah. It
because it
would.
just, that's how it stands out. The way that you guys promoted the show. And honestly, it reminded me the way y'all booked it. It reminded me as if y'all were booking a wrestling show. Just the way that
Yeah,
y'all did the involvement, cutting the promos, like everything. It just I don't know why. And this is coming from a guy who was not a big rap fanatic until maybe 2015.
true.
It was something about it. It just had like the way you guys hyped it up, the way that you put it together. It did have that big wrestling match show feel, in its own way.
Right.
So yeah, I look forward to a Peak Bay Live too. I
Yeah, man.
do plan on going to Turn Me Up VA just to show support out there.
Of
Bring,
course, you gotta support
bring
the local
yeah,
scene, man, for sure.
bring more people onto the show, and like I said, continue that foundation, that movement, man. It's crazy, man. Like you guys,
Yeah.
from what I've seen the past few months, have been killing it out there.
No, I mean, I appreciate Mike for real. Like, it's like we're not stopping after this for sure. Like, I think we have this momentum that I feel like we need to like really take advantage of, and just even whether it's Peak Bay Live or just supporting the scene, but expect new music. And oh, if you're trying to look at clips, like I know I didn't send you any, but I'm posting lots of clips on the Peak Bay Live Instagram. So like for sure, check out the Instagram. You can also follow me if you look up this name right here. But yeah, there's clips. I didn't get to send you any, but there are clips out there. But yeah, like I'm super excited for what we have next because I think that like once everyone's on it, like I think our vision together for this area and for what we're trying to do with these artists and even myself, like I think there's a lot to expect from Peak Bay Live and from all the DMV artists that I've gotten to know recently. But always moving, Mike.
I know, man, always moving, and I've noticed that, like I said, in Peak Bay Live, the guys that performed, like it's basically the way that it's set up. It's like a package deal, regardless. Like you can't have one without the other. Like we
100%.
need, Julian, and it's like, okay, we got Java. Okay, so if we got Java, it means CJ Ray gonna be there.
Yeah.
But no, then you got to get them too, or is Donville gonna be there? Cool, that means Honcho gonna be there too. No, then fucking get them there. Like that's the way
No, but everyone
that
else,
relationship.
KDB, Aronov, Zav, like we're gonna get everyone out again.
Yeah,
It's a staple now.
exactly, and that's pretty much what it feels like. I feel like Peak Bay Live, like you said, and once again, it goes into pro wrestling. It goes hand in hand. It seems like you guys built your own faction called Peak Bay Live, basically.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
if you
what
really
we're
think
trying
about
to
it.
do with it right now. I think that's the idea of what we're trying to do with it. We're trying to make it a faction, make the artist recognizable with the name Peak Bay Live. I think that's definitely the goal.
I mean, the way I've been promoting it, I've been promoting it like you guys were a faction, anyways.
Yeah,
Not just the name of a show. It's
yeah,
like, like literally, I've been saying, check them out, Peak Bay Live. And is that a group? I said it's a stable of musicians.
yeah. I like that.
I mean, that's what it seems like. It does seem like a stable made to where I figured that was just the brand y'all were going to go by, Peak Bay Live.
Well, I mean, it's definitely been transforming into that, and I think that's definitely the direction we're trying to go with because it's like at this point, right? Peak Bay Live, this name brand, it kind of goes with the artist because the artist did like do the show and everything like that, and like now it's kind of I feel like the staple of Peak Bay Live, and even just you saying this confirms it a little bit. I didn't know that, and so like I think that's great.
Yeah, like that's the way I've been promoting it. Like, okay, it went from being a show, but it's like an actual stable. Y'all basically like the musicians' version of D-Generation X.
I like
in a
it.
way.
yeah.
Hey, that's cheers great. To you being the H of the group then. But because that's basically the guy who kept it going, So, oh yeah, it's amazing. But and I remember asking you before when we did our first one-on-one, and I know you mentioned there's a lot of long-term and short-term goals, but by any chance, are you looking at doing more venues in the future other than Crescendo with Peak Bay Live or Julian Del Oro?
I mean, that's a good question. I definitely think that there is a plan to do that. I would like to make kind of Crescendo a little bit of a staple because I do think that Crescendo does have a really good spot right now, especially for Northern Virginia. But for Peak Bay Live, like I hope to be able to work with these guys to figure out a ways that we can actually move from this area a little bit and expand a little bit. And so I definitely think that other venues are definitely in the plan at least, but I don't want to go too far into future because right now I think we have some other ideas coming around, which I definitely recommend expecting because it will be coming out soon. Yeah, like right now we're staying kind of here, but I hope that I can work with these guys to figure out a way to like expand to different venues because that's the goal, right?
Yeah, and that's why I figure what one of your long-term goals would be, because it's obvious what we're seeing the short-term goals. Like before you even announce what your short-term goal is, before you even get the full sentence out, you guys already surpass it. So that says a lot about the person and its brand, for sure. For sure. So I once again appreciate it. I stay entertained whenever I try to show up at Thursday Night Live when I can. It's never a dull moment there, you know.
Yeah, man. I mean, Mike, for you've helped a lot, especially with just even getting some of our names out. I feel like this is just part of like something we're starting to grow, right, with the community and like open mic. Just meeting the artists and meeting people like yourself. To just help like the area. Because it's like even the one thing I kept telling these guys, right, to come out to the open mic. It's like I didn't realize how many artists and how much talent there is in the area. Um, and obviously, we knew a little bit, but it's like the new artists, the young local artists, the guys who you don't really hear much about and stuff like that. I think that's what really got me started into this, honestly, because it's like if there's that many people here, trying to make it, it's like why not try to make like a name for yourself, trying to kind of get out there a little bit. And that's what I was trying to do with Peak Bay Live, because it's like, hey, I got these artists, I got these people, and now I'm learning more people, and it's just like it's a great time, honestly. And I've been enjoying just getting to meet like you and getting to know you a little bit more too, Mike. So,
Oh yeah, like I said, always building the foundation. I'm building friendships, relationships, and partners.
right,
You know, like
100%.
why not? We all trying to make it. Why not try and all make it together?
And that's the
You
goal,
know.
man. That's the mentality, which I really like and appreciate. Because
Oh
we got to
yeah,
appreciate each other's skills. You know what I mean? Our talents.
because it complements one another.
Right.
It's
Exactly.
it's an attribute. It's what you can say. Peak Bay Live attributes for destruction. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. I like that. I
Yeah.
fuck
You
with
know.
that. That's
I
sick.
swear, I'm telling you, just like I said, that pro wrestling mindset, it just pumps out ideas out the bank. You know.
No, I mean, you're a creative guy, Mike. Like even just setting this all up, like you got to have a little bit of creativity in you, and I think you got it. And I think that it's the community, man. That's what I love about it. People just have these amazing ideas, and I feel like we just got to share. Just got to share it.
Exactly. I mean, I'm always coming up with something, whether it's a catchphrase or just even on the show, like
Yeah,
the crazy things that we talk about. You know.
yeah,
But
they're
it's what
definitely crazy.
Oh yeah, but it what makes the show worthwhile, man. It makes something for people to look forward to on Tuesdays and
Yeah,
Wednesday nights when they're boring nights. Let's face it. It adds more day incentive for looking forward to the weekend.
no,
Plain and
exactly.
simple.
When
You
we're
know,
just sharing ourselves. We're just sharing what we have to talk about, and I think it's not something like I'm used to sometimes. Like even like having like that first show with just me and you, like that was like my first real show talking about myself, and it's like it is interesting, but I think it's important. I think it's important to talk about what we know and like just share it, because it's like that's all we got. Like it, to be able to grow together, it's you need to like converse and try to like share ideas, and I think that's what's super important.
exactly, because I mean that's how we all get better. You know,
No, 100%, 100%.
but Julian, as always, I appreciate all the work you put in, always taking the time whenever to, get your stuff out there. Like I said, I'm always there if needed. Any info you got for fans out there that you want to give before we play our first of many music videos tonight, this is your chance to give you the platform, brother.
Yeah, well, follow Peak Bay Live, at PEAKEBAYLIVE, Peak Bay Live, for all the information and updates coming up about that. And you can, of course, follow me, Julian Del Oro, JULIN, right there, just as you see it. And follow all the artists you see coming up. Shout out to everyone, and show some love to your local artists. That's it. You know. Thank you.
Exactly, exactly. So before we play our first of many music videos, you know what? I'll give you the choice because I mean both tracks are tracks that you've created. Beats wise, I mean I don't know about the lyrics or anything, so I'll let you decide. We either go with "Don't Fuck with Me" or "Stellar."
I think I'm gonna have to go with "Don't Fuck Me Again" because you got both the artists here already, so might as well, right?
Exactly, because what most people don't know, tonight's segment we're doing the random six, which means yeah, you're talking, but we're not going to play your track. we're gonna have you pick someone else's track out the random numbers.
Yeah.
Because why not? That's how we get creative on Mike World Order. So we're gonna go ahead with "Don't Fuck With Me" with Julian Del Oro alongside CG Ray and Javad the Monster. And then coming up next, we got our one and only, the first one from Peak Day Live to come on the show, the almighty KDB, the whole trapping show. Let's hit it now.
Y'all know what the fuck going on. It's Java, the monster. Hold on. Please don't fuck with me. If I catch a drop, I do it suddenly. We can get it poppin', make the scene so fucking ugly. Don't fuck with me. If I catch a drop, I do it suddenly. We can get it poppin', no bitch, there ain't no stopping me. Y'all smoking a nigga, we turn them to dust. Dicks on my hip and you know I'm a bust. Niggas, they jump off the top of a building. It's cause when they see me, they all giving up. I never fuck with flames, bitch, this ain't a game. Go insane. If I had a catch a bitch, she low as flame, but I ain't Superman. Damn, body goes flat on the ground. All of my niggas, we pull up with smoke. Pound for pound, yeah, I got plugged up. Shut the fuck up. You ain't big enough. So what the fuck? Keep it cut like the wrist of an emo bitch. I just see blood and get intimate. Razor be tucked undercover, the base of my tongue. With your life, I'ma finish it. Dug go the body, we ditching it. I am still down to get intimate. Razor come out undercover, the base of my tongue. In your life, I'ma finish it. Please don't fuck with me. If I catch a drop, I do it suddenly. We can get it poppin', make the scene so fucking ugly. Don't fuck with me. If I catch a drop, I do it suddenly. We can get it poppin', no bitch, there ain't no stopping. Please don't fuck with me. I put that bitch eat the pussy, I might need some cutlery. My diamond squirt like a submarine. I'm so sick like I got a disease. Turn that nigga to a zombie. I rock Supreme, have a crime beat. All of my groupies, they on me. Bitch, I'm BR, this ain't R&B. Yeah, on your block and I'm making a mess. To the steel and I keep throwing these checks. She got the feelings and I'm on to the next. Yeah, hey, sipping, get it till I'm in again. They be parasitic, I need penicillin. Plant the C4 in your fucking building. Yeah, that's search and destroy. MG and ballin'. That ship's Ahoy. These niggas be stallin', cause they unemployed. Me, Java, and Aura, we making noise. Please don't fuck with me. If I catch a drop, I do it suddenly. We can get it poppin', make the scene so fucking ugly. Don't fuck with me. If I catch a drop, I do it suddenly. We can get it poppin', yo, bitch, there ain't no stopping me.
Wow, that video never gets old every time I watch it. Once again, shout out to Julio Del Oro. And of course, I guess tonight it's Peak Day Live is officially a stable. I don't know, faction. You know, modern day Degeneration X. All right, next up we got our next guest. This dude, I don't know why, but I always think of something creative when it comes to him. And it's wrestling related. Like his initials, I use Rob Van Dam. When you see him in person, he looks like Impact Wrestling's Chris Bay. Because everyone knows if you watching on MWO, you know Mike Thunder is the way when it comes to what he say. Next up on our segment of Peak Day Live one-on-ones, we got the one and only, the almighty KDB. Welcome to Mike World Order, brother.
Yeah. What's good, Mike? I'm sounding good. Y'all can hear me?
Oh, yeah, we hear you perfect, man.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, thank you so much for having me back on the show, man. It's always an honor to be on here.
Taking the time to come on, man. Come on, man.
Man, for sure.
You no need to thank me. You the KDB, dog. You know what I'm saying? I
appreciate you, bro. We doing it together, man. You feel me?
That's right, man.
Like
we
get better together. The whole community, everybody got to work together, bro.
You know? Yeah, man. We all got to eat and munch and, you know.
Yeah.
Do the bunch of crunch. I don't know. I'm just being random.
Something like that. You got bars.
I do not have bars. I do not have bars. I write a lot of love poetry.
I was saying, bro,
That's
saying,
all I
bro. Oh
do.
my god,
I can't rap.
I white.
Look, I'm Asian Barry White, man. Come on.
All right.
Look, I had to look. I was singing "Never, Never Gonna Give You Up" while I was at work during after
Oh
hours.
yeah.
And you know when you had your headset on and you
Mhm.
get into it, like you ain't paying
Mhm.
attention.
Oh, I'm already knowing.
The cleaner lady saw me and she had like this just blushing hard because she heard me in my
Oh dang.
cubicle.
You was in the cubicle with it. Oh man, you was going crazy.
Yes,
Huh?
it was, man. I was feeling myself, dog, vocally,
Can imagine.
raspy voice and all.
Yeah,
so,
man.
so KDB, first thing I want to ask, when it came to being on Peak Bay Live,
Mhm.
like the day of the show, what was
Mhm.
racing through your head the whole time from the moment you walked in the building to the moment you walked on stage for your first set? What were you thinking? Like, what was on your mind that whole day? I know your
Yeah.
adrenaline was pumping hard.
Yeah. Nah. As soon as I got to Crescendo, man, it was just crazy. Like I actually ended up getting there a little bit later than most of the other artists, just because I had to just come from my 9 to 5, change clothes, you know what I'm saying, eat a little bit, and then head out that way. Um, but by the time I got there, like parking lot was packed out, and I was just like, "What is going on, man?" And just you talking about up to the moment of me getting on stage, it was just unbelievable the amount of love that was going on in that building. And I remember being backstage, and all I hear is Arnav, Arnav, and I'm just like, what is going on? Like, whole crowd was just chanting his name. They did chant KDV too, but we ain't talking about that. We talking, hey, 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 yeah, mac and cheese, what's good, what's good? But no, I'm just telling you, like, it was so crazy. It was so. If you peep in the chat, they saying word for word, I'm spitting straight facts. But yeah, man. And then when I got on the stage, I just knew it was my time to do what I had to do, and I was just so thankful because honestly, like, it was some things that could have gotten away that I almost got COVID twice right before the show, which is crazy. But I was tested. I did
Oh,
all my
wow.
tests, but like I know, so that's why when I finally got there, I was like, man, this is it. Nothing can stop me, you know. So I just let it loose.
Well, we were glad you recovered from having COVID. I
No,
can't
I
imagine.
didn't.
See,
I didn't get it. I almost got it
oh, you
twice.
almost. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You dodged 2 bullets.
Yes, exactly, bro. Exactly. Crazy.
Wow. Nah, that's still amazing though, because that just goes, the determination you had for the show and
Hmm.
everything. But I couldn't imagine. And that's why some of the Thursday night lives, if I know it's gonna be packed, I'm like, nah. Once having COVID
Yeah.
once, and mind you,
Oh, I feel you. Yeah.
I'd rather have COVID during the summer than in the winter. The winter was so bad. It
Oh
was
yeah,
so
man.
bad. I shit you not. People, anyone out there listening, you don't want to get COVID during the wintertime. It is the drizzling shits. I'm telling
Damn,
you.
not the drizzling.
Drizzling. Like,
That's
let
crazy.
it drizzle for
Yeah.
shizzle on the rizzle.
You still rapping, huh?
Or was it? Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was say, I know you got some bars in there.
Look, I'm just speaking facts. I'm just telling the truth.
Yeah.
I'm just saying what's
Hmm.
popping in my head. Like,
Yeah.
and I get it because on certain nights I do a show, that adrenaline's pumping. Like, even
Hmm.
after a 10, 12-hour shift, I don't even know how I maintain. As soon as I press that live button,
Right.
all right, we ready. Let's do
Yeah.
this. So,
It'd be like that
you
all the
know,
time. I don't know where the energy be coming from.
it's just crazy, man. It's
Yeah.
crazy. But lots of scares. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. Yeah, it was, man. Drizzling shits, man. COVID. If y'all ever get a chance, check out my past episode, COVID Mike Team, on Mike World Order. I did that episode a few days after recovering from COVID, and we couldn't finish the episode. because I got exhausted. Like my whole voice, everything was done.
Did you say COVID
Because I
Mike
was
Teen?
used to, huh?
I heard that right. You said COVID Mike Teen.
Yep, COVID-19. That's
Okay.
literally the name of the episode. And it got flagged by the WHO. Like they had to put like the COVID blue flag on the episode for
Oh
information
wow.
about COVID-19.
All
But
right.
it's COVID-19.
All right.
Like it was trying to be more comical because I was
Mm-hmm.
speaking on it from a comical point of view, not just you know, a serious like you need to do this and you need to do that. No, I
Yeah.
had to look at the comedy in that because I felt like I was on my deathbed. But enough about the COVID shit. We don't. That's a mood killer. That's
Yeah.
a mood killer. Like dudes cock blocking, but because that's what it did for that week for me. But so I also know that you do photography and video and all that. Now,
Mm-hmm.
after doing your your performances, were you doing any other extracurricular activities such as like recording, photos, stuff like that?
Um, with this project, I really didn't do any of the video production, which I'm thankful for, just because I didn't have to focus on that. I could just focus on, showing up to rehearsals, being active on social media. But if you're talking about just like my extracurriculars, I did not do anything like in those couple of days, but I had shot a music video for another artist around the Woodbridge area, Dirty Band Meech. This is my second video for him, so I'm still actually working on editing that, and it's coming together fire. So keep a lookout on my page, also on my videography page. You're gonna see me posting that. I do shoot and edit music videos for the low key.
Oh yeah, and Woodbridge. Okay, that's my neck of the woods too.
Yeah.
So I already know what time it was. Did
Mhm.
y'all do it on Route One or?
Where was we at? I'm trying to think. He had to send me the address. No, we was like right on the edge of Maryland somewhere. I don't know
Oh, that
exactly
ain't
where, but go on.
Woodbridge.
Well, I mean, he was visiting somebody out that way, you know.
Uh,
Yeah. But I mean, we shot it outside,
that
just
was
like in
my.
the neighborhood.
Yeah, I mean, most of the
Yeah.
people a lot of people that I've seen that done music videos in Woodbridge, they're either at the Lake Ridge Park, like in the woods, or they're at the 7-Eleven, or at Stonebridge, or they're at the
Ooh.
Potomac Mills Mall. Like
Ooh.
that's where I always see people who do
Yeah, you
music
on point with
videos at.
that. You do be watching these videos, huh? Yeah, 7-Elevens. Oh,
Yeah,
oh man,
it's a,
man,
it's
man,
a.
man, man. They be deep at the 7-Eleven shooting there. I shot a
I
video
forget
at the
that.
at Sheets though, not that long ago, and we had actually
I
got
seen
kicked
one at
out.
Sheets.
Yeah,
See, me, I would do a music video at the gym.
plug the videographer page. It's Your Beauty My Camera Productions. So it's ybmc.prod, ybmc.prod, like Your Beauty My Camera Productions. You gonna remember the name eventually, so don't worry about it if you didn't catch it now. You'll see it later.
Exactly. This
Yeah.
episode will be on Spotify, Apple, Amazon Podcast, Google Podcast, Anchor Podcast. So don't worry. If you don't get it then, you'll definitely get it listening to this episode for
Yep.
sure. And also anyone out there with a small business or a side hustle that want to get on the show to plug their stuff in, please hit me up. My Instagram at Mike World Order. All that's together. And we can work something out. You know what I'm saying? We can all make sure everyone gets their chance at the table and eat. And but I was surprised that you didn't. I would have expected you to, do something at the show such as that.
Mhm.
But probably with how everything was that day, everyone was just concentrating on, living in the moment and getting everything done and
Yeah.
just making sure shit was going right. So respect to that as well too.
Yeah. You can't do everything, you know what I'm saying? Even though I might be good at something, I need to allow somebody else to do that so I can focus on, you know what I mean?
Now forget that. I'll be multitasking. I'll be recording. I'll be taking photos.
Damn.
I'll be giving out little cards. Be like, yo, hit me up if
Mm-hmm.
you need that done. I do weddings,
Mm.
bar mitzvahs, breakups,
Mm-hmm.
divorces, weddings, all
Damn.
that.
He
You
said
name it.
breakups.
Yes.
Let me. Okay. Let me find out. Let me find out.
Yeah. Like do breakup reaction photos just to get the photo of their
That's
face.
crazy.
Bro, you know
That
how
would
much money
actually.
you
I
can
think
make
that
off
could
of that?
work though. You have to be in the cut somewhere, like costume or something, or like just looking like a like a regular guy walking by or something, and just be like on the low key. You can make it
Yeah.
happen.
We could hire Pat Johnson. He could be the guy in
Yeah.
the background.
Yeah. Exactly. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
CG Ray's buddy, Pat Johnson.
Mm-hmm. His manager, right?
I mean, yeah, man. The Pat Johnson Enterprises, man. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he went for the gold. He wanted that platinum, you
Mm-hmm.
know, straight up gas. I think that was a gas emoji from
Yeah.
Julia.
Yeah.
Straight up gas, you know. Talk about something you said. Yeah, but still, that's what it's entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
That's what makes the show entertaining. I mean, but it's crazy. Now, I want to know more about this mac and cheese reference that people be saying about you.
Mac and cheese. You want to know about that?
I don't know about the mac and
um.
cheese, man. You gotta tell me about the mac and cheese, man.
All right. Yeah, I got you. I got you. Mac and cheese is just a track that I came up with. Divorce party. That's crazy. I wonder if that is that cap. Are you serious? Because man, I think people
Yeah,
really do be throwing divorce parties. Yeah, mac and cheese was just it was on my first tape that I had dropped and on all platforms, and I want to say that came out like 2020. Mac and cheese was just that whole tape just had some really like just crazy raw energy. I just really just didn't give a fuck at all when I was recording that, and I was just trying to just go as hard as possible. Um, Mac and cheese, the hook when I was writing that, it was just so smooth, and I decided, you know what, this is just so catchy of a concept. I'm just gonna roll with it. So that's to me is kind of like I feel like that's my staple track. When I think about me, think about people who know about me. Um, Mac and cheese was one of the first music videos I had shot and recorded, and then I was like, fuck it, we about to just get the mac and cheese t-shirts, and so I just started performing that song at open mic at Crescendo Studios. Shout out SNRG. And people just, I was going every week for a while. I mean, I'm cooling now because I be burning myself out. But yeah, people just started learning the lyrics. They started just fucking with the track. And we had that beautiful scene where I called all the Peak Bay lives and they was all up on stage with me. And a lot of them really knew the lyrics to that. So I mean, mac and cheese. If you're talking about the actual concept of the song, it is a play on words. Um, do you know where I'm going with that already, or do I need to
yeah,
elaborate?
yeah, yeah. Oh no, I
Elaborate?
get it, but for our
Oh, okay.
fans, well, them, like
Oh, all right, all right,
I get where you going. I smell what you're
all
cooking.
right. Oh, you
It's
smell
cheesy,
okay.
dog.
Yeah. So, all right, if you're cooking mac and cheese, whether you got your craft joint or you got your homemade, whatever you're cooking, you're gonna have to stir that at some point in time. Now, the sound that the mac and cheese makes also resembles the sound that a beautiful woman might make in the right, environment. So that's why I said, baby girl, got that mac and cheese. I'ma need a spoon. And you know what I'm saying? That's it. So yeah, the song is a little nasty, but end of the day, I really love mac and cheese too. So it works. And hey, my family got the best
So
homemade
you
mac and cheese recipe.
so by how you're elaborating this, all right, you love mac and cheese, you
Uh-huh.
love making the noise of mac and cheese.
Uh,
I'm just saying, like,
uh-huh.
you love mac
What
and
you
cheese, you love eating mac and cheese, and you love
uh-huh.
making noises of mac and cheese.
Uh-huh.
See where I'm
Yeah.
going at with this?
Where you going with that?
If that's the case, I might as well make a track called, Yakisoba, based on my love for the yakisoba dish and how I get noodle legs afterwards with a woman.
Mm, let's do it. Let me get on that joint with you.
Let's get on this.
Schedule a session with Julian. I knew you were a rapper, Mike. Time to bring you to the light. Peak Bay Live 2 featuring Mike Thunder as the opener. You heard it first. Official announcement. It's like, nah.
Official, nah. Look, see, now you about to be like, DJ MGM when she was gassing my head up to be Asian Barry White. Next thing I'm out there with the mic and everything down on one knee.
Yeah. KDB out
my
here
bad me at that.
Not for real, J Rod. I be chilling, bro. I really don't be on those shenanigans like that.
With a track like Mac and Cheese.
I know. It's hard to believe me.
Noise.
I know.
Like,
I swear, most of the time I just be cooling. Good 95%.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool, it man.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's pretty cooling, sir. Yeah,
I know.
Yeah, real cheesy too.
Right.
No pun intended.
I know, right? Like Thunder
See,
hit
now
single
you're gonna have
bodies.
That's off of a track I be doing on the show of a little rhyme I be busting together just to be random, saying stupid shit.
Oh, okay. Let me check that out.
No, I'm not playing. I know you're gonna ask me, hey, can you do it right now?
You could.
I know you would think. I know that's what you were thinking. But since you asked,
okay,
sure. All right. You know what I'm saying? J Rod, this is your fault, by the way. Because I ain't planning on singing the track tonight. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all ready? Here we go. Clap your hands. On your feet. We making bodies. Let's go. Girl, I want to get between your knees. I see you people, girl, you want to taste this. I'm going to rock your world. Girl, I want to get between your knees. Back on your knees. Make your bodies.
I mess with it.
That's it.
I mess with it. Yeah, we just need to get the beat behind that. Trust me, Julian will get you right. Next thing you know, Live 2. It's like, nah. Hey, I was cool though. It was a little catchy. Making body.
What are you saying on the show just to be stupid? It's just, I don't know. It's just our little cheer shit, dumb shit me and J Rob be doing.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we do it here on MWO, man. We say dumb shit, but it's funny dumb shit.
Yes, sir.
Shit, y'all watching. That's right. Shout out to the MWO, But yeah, man. So what's the next project you got going on, KDB? I know you got various other projects you mentioned before, but this is a one-on-one and people, know who you are,
Yeah. What projects I got going on? I know you mentioned Turn Me Up VA. I am getting a nice little performance slot in that show. So I'm thankful to be getting back on the stage. I know my set's going to be a little bit shorter this time, but we still about to go out there and kill it. We're going to push these ticket sales as hard as we can. And in terms of my personal projects, I got a tape I'm working on that I realized the other day is actually very close to being done. There's a couple features I'm waiting on that I don't know if I'm gonna get them back, because the thing is, artists act like me and I tend to overstack myself, and sometimes my DMs get a little backed up and you're trying to work with so many people and it's just not always feasible. But I do need to just record some tracks here. I usually record them, send them off to my boy Ricky Rick. Hopefully he can do that and be available to mix the rest of the album for me, and it should be dropping soon. So I performed a lot of unreleased music at Peak Bay Live. My opener track, that joint was crazy. That's unreleased. I did a Honey Mustard joint. I know Arnav was fucking with that. That's not even recorded. A couple other songs. I don't even want to get all into them, but yeah, I got a lot of good music on the way. A lot of some really like catchy, just hard hitting music. Like I've been in my bag for real. But I've just been keeping it to me. But trust me, this project's gonna be like that.
And you know what? Since all this good talk about mac and cheese and whatnot, that's pretty
Mm-hmm.
much our next music video that we're gonna be playing. You know,
That's a
mac
fact.
and cheese by the one and only
Let's get it.
King the Burst, aka
Yeah.
KDB,
Yeah.
aka Chris Bay Jr., aka
Mm,
the Almighty.
mm.
You know. And also, after we play the music video, coming up next, we got the monster Java. Will be coming
Yo,
on live
Java.
right afterwards. Everybody, get your plate ready, get your fork, whatever you eat it with. We're about to listen to the track by the one and only KDB called Mac and Cheese. Let's
The
eat.
spoons.
Kraft mac and cheese in kitchens all around you. Since 1995, I just made a puddle, I ain't even mean to drip. They said it's a stain now, King, don't even trip. I just took a puff, now I'm going to the moon. Baby girl, got that mac and cheese, I'ma need a spoon. I just hit it once, then I knew I had to step. Shout out all these girls on my phone, I don't text. Baby girl is evil and she put me in a hex. Fuck it, I want fortunes, I want weed, I want sex. I just made a puddle, I ain't even mean to drip. They said it's a stain now, King, don't even trip. I just took a puff, now I'm going to the moon. Baby girl, got that mac and cheese, I'ma need a spoon. I just hit it once, then I knew I had to step. Shout out all these girls on my phone, I don't text. Baby girl is evil and she put me in a hex. Fuck it, I want fortunes, I want weed, I want sex. Yeah, anybody angry when they hating on the crown? I can keep it down, crack up the sound. Get a little devil's lettuce, roll out by the pound. Juice by the pint, bitch I'm a night. Reading through you niggas like I'm at your local livery. Get a couple hits to the gas on delivery. Shorty in my meat, that's my hickory dickory. Dark, I can't stop cause I'm filled with the villainy. Turn your music up so I know that you feeling me. Sinister, isn't he? Symmetrical symphony. Talk on that dung, got the tongue of an enemy. I just took a and it tastes all lemony. I think that I ball like I chill with the hoop. Why you so sad? Cause you sound like poop. Please don't step king, put him in a tomb. Kraft mac and cheese, make a nigga need a spoon. Made a puddle, I ain't even mean to drip. They said it's a stain now, King, don't even trip. I just took a puff, now I'm going to the moon. Baby girl, got that mac and cheese, I'ma need a spoon. I just hit it once, then I knew I had to step. Shout out all these girls on my phone, I don't text. Baby girl is evil and she put me in a hex. Fuck it, I want fortunes, I want weed, I want sex. I just made a puddle, I ain't even mean to drip. They said it's a stain now, King, don't even trip. I just took a puff, now I'm going to the moon. Baby girl, got that mac and cheese, I'ma need a spoon.
Man, that joint be hitting.
That's gonna hit right. That shit hit right. I'm telling you. Well, before we bring on the next segment, KDB, how can everyone reach out to you?
Of course, of course. You can find me on Instagram at hey.kdb, hey.kdb. You feel me? Music is on all platforms. King the Barist, and that's King, and it's is D-A, Barist is B-A-R-R-I-S-T, as in like the dentist, you know, a florist. My profession is bars. That makes me the barist. You feel me? King the Barist. And that's pretty much it. Thank you for having me on the show, Mike. It's always a blast to be on here. And yeah, man, music coming soon, concerts coming soon. Just stay up. Feel me?
That's right. That's right. Yes, sir. Mac and cheese, mac and cheese. See you soon, brother. I swear, KDB is such a visionary, man. He's good at what he does. Yo, I can't wait to be bumping that track tomorrow morning on the way to work. I don't care if it is 6 o'clock in the morning at my job. They're going to hear it. They're going to hear that mac and cheese. And it's funny because one of the tracks that he was talking about, you know, puddles and all that, man, I leave floods in my apartment. That's a different story. Anywho, up next, we got another one. That's right, another one. What? Another one. Who? Another one. Now, this guy, I give him credit where credit's due. He really came through in the clutch when it came to last week's episode. We went through a lot of technical difficulties. There was a thunderstorm that was going on, and even through all of those trials and tribulations for those moments, he was one that was a real one pulling through. So I appreciate him. But he has the nerve to refer to his show as Javon World Order. Nah, it's canceled, okay? Nah. We ain't having that, bro. Hey, you my homie and all. We ain't having that. But it is what it is. Canceled. Anywho, coming live to the show, making his return. He's straight rhyming. Love his tracks. He's another one y'all should check out. Give it up for Javar, the monster. Welcome to mWo, brother.
Is this thing on? Well, it's good, everybody. It's the one and only. Oh, Sandwich and Answer. I know who that is. You're a dork.
What?
I would say it's out of love, but it's not. I'm spiteful. I'm a hater.
What?
Top one hater. I don't want to see people win. I'd rather lose just to make somebody else lose.
What? Well, at least I know who to choose as a favor in the battle royal. Don't be pulling people out.
I'm just saying.
Like, if I get eliminated, you getting out too, bitch.
Exactly, type shit. You know what I'm saying? At least take off like your shorts, so you're just gonna be embarrassed.
To where you have to run out of the ring.
Exactly.
That's fighting dirty, man. That's fighting dirty.
Hey, that's how it is.
I mean, play to win. I understand.
Exactly.
You gotta play to win. You gotta play to win, man. That's how we do it out here. We got people showing love. J-Rod. Let's see, Sandwich Enhancer. Really out there. Sandwich Enhancer. Do you also make bread sandwiches too?
We're not doing this again. We're not doing this again. We went through the whole topic already.
Come on, man. That was a thought, though. Come on, you can't lie.
I can watch.
Such quick-witted, man. I love it. I love that, man. So, a lot of the clips I was looking at, and that you sent me, and I gotta tell you, I gotta give you credit where credit's due, man. Like, I can't wait. I put them all together. Planned on posting them for a special episode of mWo music that that I usually do on Saturdays with DJ Mike's on. You have some very interesting clips, man. I liked it, and everything was all great quality and everything. That's what it was. Toast sandwich.
J-Rod, don't let me find you.
He said, "Don't let me find you." He said, "Don't let me find you." Oh man. So, in terms of like the performances you were given, which one would you say stood out the most?
Oh, easily Conundrum. That's a no-brainer. That one was crazy because, after the set and, Pedro had his set, he finished up. And then I'm thinking, all right, we're done. Julian gets on stage. It's time to go. And then the crowd, they're like restless. They still got energy. And they're like, encore, encore, encore. And I look back. The DJ is like, I don't know what to play. And I'm like trying to rack my brain. I'm like, do we play like one of the artist songs, or do we just play like, some mainstream song? They just wanted something. And then, I just hear someone from the crowd go, Conundrum. And I'm like, at this point, I'm exhausted. I've performed like 17 songs already, and I'm like drenched in sweat. And then everyone's like, yeah, conundrum. And I'm like, okay. So, I ended up doing that song again. But yeah, that was definitely the standout track for me.
Okay. So, aside from that performance, other than yourself, who else did you thought stood out the most as well, too? And what track was it?
Oof, who else did I think stood out as well, too, on what track? I'm gonna have to give it to my boy CG. Like, everybody did great. Don't get me wrong. But his song Party Bus just captured like a sense of like early 2000s nostalgia. I felt like I was on summer break, like I was gonna have to get ready to go to school in September. It just reminded me of my childhood. And I'm like trying to be like, oh man, I heard this song before, but it's like it wasn't the song itself that I heard before, but it's like the vibe that he gave off. And it was very reminiscent of like, those punk rock days and stuff. So I was just like, yeah, this is a song I wish I made type shit. So I was like, yeah, CG won my heart with that one. He's probably not gonna hear it.
Oh, he might be watching it live. I think. Let me see. Let me look at the view list. Yeah, he was watching it, but yeah, he ain't watching it.
He left when I pulled up. That's one of my biggest haters. It'd be on. You see, so I'm telling you, I'd rather watch others lose than I win, and someone else has a chance to win.
Such a hater. After you just complimented him.
Right. Crazy word.
That's crazy, man. That's fucked up.
It's all right. I'm gonna find him though. I know where he lives. He can't stay hidden for long.
Just smack him with a toast sandwich. That's all.
Say less. I'm gonna leave syrup in the corners of his room, so when he gets an ant infestation, he doesn't know why.
I mean, we could. What if instead of the burrito challenge, it's the toast sandwich challenge?
I'm not. You know what? I'm not going to implore you on what that is. Nope. I refuse.
Well,
I'm walking away.
You never heard the tortilla challenge?
No, I have. But you got that Mike twist that you like to add to things.
Yeah, instead of tortilla, we use toast sandwiches. I know. I know.
Hashtag nasty work.
I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
Ignorance is bliss, after all.
I mean, I have no clue.
Shit, unfortunately, this ain't Blue's Clues, so I ain't gonna get that clue. We just gonna leave it up in the air.
Look, you don't want to know where I'm gonna put my paw prints on. But a clue.
Hello, 911.
Yeah, see, we couldn't pull off Blue's Clues in 2022. As soon as they said he left a clue, get down on the ground. You're under arrest. Check for fingerprints. We have a blue dog over here.
You got FBI agents just watching you. Get hit with the meanest RICO case after season 1. Every episode was just incriminating evidence.
That's all it was. It'd be more funny in my opinion if as soon as Steve walks in the room where there's a clue, out from the other side of the room comes Chris Hansen.
There's a reason why you don't write the show.
I'm just saying, what if, just hear me out, what if it was Chris Hansen? And he's like, where are you in this children's home?
Nigga, don't he own the house? What the hell?
Why you got all these kids in your house?
Hey. Nah, it's just inanimate objects. No, because Salt and Pepper did have a kid. Never mind. Cook. See, this that Mike twist I'm talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. These twists.
You already ruined like everybody's childhood with Blue's Clues.
I don't know what
Everybody
you're
gonna
talking
sit
about,
at
man.
home just watching. It's like, what would happen if Chris Hansen did show up?
See,
You just stare off into
exactly.
You would
That
play.
infamous Mike twist, it never ends.
Free
Oh,
the
come on,
guys.
it's not a bad thing.
I never said it was bad. I just said it was hashtag nasty work. There's a
I don't
difference.
know what you're talking about. I'm denying all. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, man. Like, I don't know, man. These accusations you speak of.
I'm about to get like a knock on my door, and it's like, so you're a funny guy on Mike's World Order, aren't you? I'd like to ask you a few questions. It's like, God damn
it. See, look, thought you heard the door knock, didn't you?
Yeah, you see what you're doing. It's happening in like quick time.
You predicted that, not me. You know, it's the conundrum.
Man. Did you just I hope there are multiple exits located throughout your house. Pick one.
Yeah. It's the conundrum. Had the thunder going in the background.
Oh man. Nah, hold on. That would be a crazy idea.
I'm just
about to do the remix.
I'm just saying, man. I mean, it's an interesting idea, you know.
Can't hate. You're right. It is interesting.
He said, "Stay quiet, Mike Defense."
Oh, he said you the new Vlad TV. That.
Yo, that would be cool though if I end up being like the new Vlad TV.
It would be cool to be a Fed. Well, I'm finna log out right now.
Vlad TV ain't no Fed. I ain't.
Okay.
I mean, I'm just saying I want to get that same success as Vlad TV. I don't want that clout that he carries being the Feds.
Yeah. Cloud minus the Feds.
Let me be more specific on that statement. You know. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe you, man. and y'all were going to take the fall too. Y'all just going to be like, "Oh, nice knowing you, Mike."
It looks worse if you try to fight back.
It does, but as long as someone records from their phone and do hashtag justice for Mike Thunder, yeah, I forgot to mention that the cops was at my apartment
again. Oh hell no! I got a criminal. I'm an associate. Ah!
I think I told you about. No, I don't think it happened this past Sunday.
Sunday. Damn, I thought you was going to say like a year ago, maybe a couple months. Nigga said Sunday. They still watch it right now.
Sunday, like I was asleep, right? I was asleep on my recliner, and you know when you have that good sleep, you know, and I was like dreaming mad hard of this one hot Asian woman. Anywho, but next thing you know it's 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm here. And this dude kept knocking. He wasn't like doing no few knocks. He was knocking. Mind you, all I had on was a tank top, my underwear, and some flip-flops when I went to that door, and a halfie. And police officer noticed that. I was like, "Morning, officer." All because he was asking me questions if I knew anything about someone's catalytic converter being stolen. Because someone's, catalytic converter got stolen from their car. And I was like, damn, that sucks. I was like, I don't know anything about it. Be like, I ain't no snitch.
The robbing season is around the corner. You know what I'm saying? The holidays is coming up soon.
Yeah, I mean, I know. I got my mask ready and everything. But anywho.
I am not an affiliate. I do not know this man.
Be like, please don't fuck with me. I'm trying to get this money.
You can't play a track while you robbing somebody, because that's how they go backtrack. Nigga gonna Shazam that shit. Be like, Julian Del Oro, Java, say less. That's 3 people you incriminated right there.
Come
Ooh,
on,
best
man.
believe I'm about to hop in that courtroom and start singing. Y'all thought CG had vocals? Nah, I'd be like, that's Mike Thunder. He did
And
it.
look, I'm gonna be walking in there with a suit, tie, and some nerd glasses. I have no recollection of these situations, sir. Please, sir, if I could elaborate. They came at me with peripherals and make threats at me, and it's just one of me and three of them.
Wow.
One of them looked at me and had a stun gun. The other one's a ninja. And then the guy in the middle, he was El Jefe. And I'd be like, look, I'll pull off some Amber Heard shit. I felt attacked.
I cannot make any comments. My legal team has advised me against doing so.
Speaking of which, I know y'all do concerts and whatnot, but y'all need to do a stand-up comedy live. Because no cap, y'all hilarious.
Nah, I'm just awkward. I just say shit so people don't realize how hard I'm panicking.
What? Yeah, right. You're so natural about it. But no,
I've been doing it my whole life.
I mean, the stuff that I hear from like chatting with Honcho, Donvel, you, Holy, and like others, like we should really, y'all need to pull off a comedy night at Crescendo, like on the real. If y'all did like concert and music and comedy, I'm telling you. It could be pulled off.
It could be pulled off. It could be. I ain't gonna lie. That would be very interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah. Open mic night comedy, easy money. Because a lot of y'all are hilarious as hell.
I dabble in the arts, just a tad bit.
Not me. Look, I have no shame and get on the stage and say everything I feel. They're gonna look at me like he done lost his mind, bro.
Right? I'll just walk on after that, and I'm like, damn, all right, well, it seems we're gonna be degenerates for tonight. Anyways, just go off on a tangent.
Just go off on a tangent, like this is all your fault.
Nah, facts. Nah, for the most part, I don't even really tell jokes. I just complain.
I mean, look, whatever get the people laughing and whatnot, like, I think it can be pulled off. That's just me.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
I'm telling you, you guys have a uniqueness about each other. So, yeah. Especially KDB. I want to see KDB say some crazy shit. Like, I'm telling you, it would work, man. Y'all be, and plus, it give y'all something to fall back on. Comedy.
Fall back on? Nah, no option two.
Y'all can be like Ice Cube, doing movies and rapping.
That transition, I hate that pipeline, low key. I ain't gonna lie. I'm probably gonna do it one day, but that musician and actor pipeline, oof.
Y'all pretty much with the skills y'all know, y'all can pull off all three. Y'all do video editing, y'all do producing, y'all do directing. Shit. You add music and comedy to it, they can't fuck with you.
That's just Donald Glover.
Hey, Donald Glover. I mean, think about it. Plus, it was a thing in the 80s. A lot of comedians and
I know
and
Eddie
actors,
Murphy had a track.
Eddie Murphy had a couple of albums. Yes.
They actually went slept on. Very underappreciated in my opinion.
Oh yeah. Like I like What Could It Be? He's got a voice on him.
Yeah, he does. We failed Eddie Murphy in the music industry.
Yeah, we need more Eddies in this world.
He needs a Pat Johnson. That's what was holding him back.
Dang.
It would go crazy.
I'm about
to put the rest of the team into boot camp training. Teach them all how to be funny. Switch up Peak Day Live too. It's like, oh, y'all thought y'all was gonna get music? Nah, it's a comedy show now. With Toast.
I mean, I'm just saying that I think it can be pulled off. It can be pulled off. I'm telling you.
Oh, no, for sure.
You can. I think if y'all did like, this is just me saying, y'all do like a 3-hour show, right? The first hour is comedy. Like you do a show from like 7 to 10.
Yeah.
But from 7 to 8, you do just stand-up comedy. Open mic night comedy. And then you do the actual concert. Bruh, you will be getting so many different like types of crowds.
Yeah.
And then the music's just a cherry on top.
Could be. Hell yeah, nah. But then I'd hate that for people to like see me in public and be like, "Hey, tell me a joke." I'm like, "No, you can die." No, I already get people rapping at me, so it's like, imagine that. Like I get held hostage, and they're like, "Yo, you have two choices: you either freestyle or you tell me a joke right now." I'm like, "What happened to just taking my money?"
I mean, either way, it's not a loss.
Do you know how hard it is to tell a joke with like a gun in your face?
Nope.
Exactly. I don't either.
Saying,
I'm not trying to find out.
Be like, hey man, you can tell me a joke, you tell a freestyle.
It's like, damn. What if I freestyle into a joke? Can I get like an A
There you
for it?
go. There you go. It's a win-win situation. Yo, you know, it went from a conundrum to getting out of the plunder, you know?
It's taking everything in me not to leave right now.
Why you want why you trying not to?
You know damn well what you did.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. All these accusations, man. I feel appalled.
Do
you know what I'm saying? I feel appalled.
Spell Paul for me right now.
See, not gonna lie, comedy idea is kind of tough. See,
hey, don't deflect.
Thank you, Daddy Hugs. Appreciate you.
Matter of fact, I know where KDB lives too. I'm about to talk to that man.
No, you don't do that. Let that man speak his piece.
You kidding me?
Besides, we're in a conundrum.
Luckily, I don't have a firearm within my arm's reach. How many more of these do you have set up? Please let me know.
What do you mean? What more do I have set up? Conundrums?
I'm finna go delete that song.
No, don't do that, man. That's the song. Hey, man, you can turn that into a restaurant, cause call it Conundrums.
All we serve are just chicken wing drums. That's it.
There you go.
Just drumsticks. Nothing else.
Yo,
appetizers, drumsticks. Entrees, drumsticks. The cups are shaped like drumsticks. That's it. Just straight drumsticks. No utensils either. This nigga did make a pun. Oh my god.
I mean, now that you think about it, that could work. A restaurant that just sells drumsticks.
Hey, anything I do, I can make work, but I'm not doing it.
Yeah, but you should though, man. Look, hold up. Another idea from that Alex. Conundrum sticks. There you go. Can I get a number one conundrum stick combo? Yo, okay. Yo, let's go.
All y'all co-signing with this. I know y'all don't eat vegetables.
No, we're chicken eaters. I mean, me, I'm more of a breast and wing type of dude, but that's just me.
I'm finna snap my laptop.
What? CG Ray, is that you? No.
About to like print out like just silhouettes of like your guys' faces and just throw darts shaped like drumsticks.
Oh, come on, don't do that, man. But look, if you get a silhouette of my face, make sure I'm holding the mic. Send that to me so I can make a T-shirt out of it that says Asian Barry White.
Maybe we'll have to set up royalties. We'll see how this goes.
Look, you can get the royalties for it. I just want my image seen. I just,
Fair enough. All right, say less. We'll push the Asian Barry White agenda, assuming he doesn't have his name like copyrighted or trademarked.
Exactly. Well, that being said, we're gonna go ahead and play Javad the Monsters track that we've been dropping the name of constantly. Not just out of comedy, but just so you never forget. Yeah, it's where you never forget, That sounds like a name of a finisher you can use on WWE 2K.
How many things can I do with the word conundrum? I'm just going to write a book. Just conundrum puns and ideas associated.
So far, we got restaurant. You made a song, labeled it. You tell me that you named a wrestling finisher.
Oh my God! Oh no! Off of the top rope, he's crazy. Oh, it's the conundrum. Okay, we're cooking.
No, I was thinking of what the move would be for it though. Like not just for something like that. I would see something like a twisting brain buster or Will Ospreay Stormbreaker. That shit looked like a conundrum by itself.
I was thinking kind of like, like a nice clean hit to the jaw. And they do the exaggerated spin. And as they spin back around, hit that 360, get them with a nice DDT. And then, I guess sturdy.
I mean, makes sense.
And for everybody curious, I'm just holding a necklace right now because I'm like ADHD and like very antsy. This is my fidget spinner. Just in case you guys were curious.
I mean, I kind of was, but I guess that's a point of interest rather than a conundrum. But
you don't play the damn song.
He's playing what he said. He said, "Play the damn song." He sounded like a black Undertaker just did. You
don't play this damn song.
Yo, I fucks with it. All right, we're about to go ahead and play the track by Javad the Monster called Conundrum. CG Ray, if you out there listening, you up next at 9.
I produced this, by the way, so if the beat slaps and you fuck with it, I made this in my room, as you can see. That's my depression bed.
Hey, that's what's up. Let's go ahead and play the track.
I have a stuffy nose. Hey, yeah. What? Niggas be one for the talking option. Me, I be walking away. All of my dreams, I could get them. Some people regret them. Just loyal, they never could stay. Conundrum. 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 Niggas be one for the talking option. Me, I be walking away. All of my dreams, I could get them. Some people regret them. Just loyal, they never could stay. Conundrum. 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 Tell me they never could see it, and then I start running. They couldn't believe it. My work making profits, I gotta retrieve it. I tell them it's everything. Shawty be leaving, and I couldn't see her. Got her moving like Sia. All like I'm Hill. Now I got it to me, a bad bitch. Who you with? Never mind, shawty could never can't hang. I be pressed on the grind, I be moving too strange, and I eat up my time till they call up my name. I've been in it for years, but you think it's a game. Please don't test me. Shawty dick ride, but she calling me bestie. She gets messy, put it to the side, now she calling me plenty. Hold up. Niggas be one for the talking option. Me, I be walking away. All of my dreams, I could get them. Some people regret them. Just loyal, they never could stay. Conundrum. 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 Niggas be one for the talking option. Me, I be walking away. All of my dreams, I could get them. Some people regret them. Just loyal, they never could stay. Conundrum. 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 Conundrum.
I done met up with some niggas addicted to gin, telling me they could handle the weight. Ain't none of them sin, but they down with the beef. Word up, yeah, I'll consider a plate. All of the niggas I know truly all wanna blow talk to me, and I'm really not different. If I pitch a ball and go get it, I'm not really stressing. You swing, then I know you got interest. What it be? Talking fees. I know cashbacks up both statements. Can't keep waiting. Paper chasing. Way too flagrant. Fuck am I saying? We not relating. Stay in my lane and I find time to walk. I do not like how he talks. Fuck is he saying? Wanna play games, find a lane with a knick-knack, kickback, chit-chat, I really with that facts. Talking too much got me cooking up trouble. You getting too close, fuck around, leave you puzzled. Yes, I win, then I grin. Take a L, face me with just my pen. I intend to offend bitch-ass niggas, jump off of the deep end. Niggas be one for the talking option, me, I be walking away. All of my dreams, I could get them. Some people regret them, disloyal, they never could stay. Conundrum, 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 conundrum.
The conundrum rapper. It is I. Oh, nigga unmuted himself. Looks like I have to host myself once again. All right, everybody, welcome back to Java World Order. Oh shit, you're muted. Never mind.
Talk about so here's Java World. You bro, nah. Nah. Where the hell is CG Ray at? Where you at, CG?
Hey man, he's a diva. He's a diva.
You better stop being a diva. We don't do that diva shit here.
Oof,
Mike Warlord. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Pat Johnson about to give him a whooping.
Yeah, Pat Johnson. Look, man, Pat Johnson had to pay that money back that we funded to have CG Ray on here.
Nasty, right? Took quite a fee too. I heard after PEAKE made live, the cost for the CG just went up. Bullshit.
I know, right? Like dude showing up with mink coats and walking around. You know what I'm saying? The dude got super silk kimonos on, drinking.
Mans was handing out roses during his show. He even wanted to hand out roses. Yeah, during the set, he was handing out roses. And at one point, like we were backstage and he's like, yo, should I give out shots? And I'm like, bro, I don't know if everybody there's 21. So no, don't risk it. He's like, all right. But like, I'm telling you, he wanted to serenade the fucking crowd. He's a slut.
Yo, my dude says straight up, he's a slut. Damn.
Yeah. Nigga had roses.
Yeah, roses. He went all out like that. It was like that, bro.
Hey. I mean, I can't hate though. I respect it because this set, the mood that he was going for, he hit a certain aesthetic. Shit was fire. So he was cooking. But you're slut.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, Julian said it best. We're all sluts.
Oh, he said that girl at Java. Listen, that was weird. That wasn't even during my set. That was actually during CG's set. So to inform everybody on what he's talking about, after we performed Don't Fuck With Me, the crowd wanted one more song. And so, I told the DJ to just play like Playboy Cardi. So the beat's building up and, I'm like hyping everybody up, dapping the crowd. And I feel a grab. I feel a grab just pull me in by my legs. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then Shorty puts her face in my crotch and just starts rubbing in. And I'm like, surprised because I'm like, holy shit, what the hell is going on? But then everyone's like, yeah. And then they started crowding around. So it was like in that split second, it was just me and her. But then everyone joins in thinking I'm going for a group hug. And I'm just trying to run away help. And I blame CG. It was definitely the roses. It activated something. Their neurons activated. Boom. Dopamine rush. Plus, I'm saying I'm pretty good looking too. So it's like, shit, I get it. I'm about to zoom into the camera.
Dang, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Hey man, that's
So
what happens. People a few drinks in and they hear the music, everybody's lit, and I'm just like, all right.
that sounds like a, you know what? I ain't even gonna say it this time. I'm gonna let J Rod say it.
Conundrum at just.
Mm.
You know, if it was not for the laws of this land, I would have taken care of you a long time ago. Even Julian, damn, that's crazy.
But
It
were
be
you
my, it
were,
be
were
your
you
home.
impersonating Nigerian fathers?
Nah, I was impersonating my dad. Except I don't really know what he sounds like, so I just imagine he would sound like that.
Okay, I was about to say, okay. He look at you like, when I was your age, we did not have Michael Jordan shoes. We were lucky to have something under our feet. Now,
Yeah,
get out
you
of
don't have
here.
enough enunciation. You sound more Asian. You gotta like stretch it out. You feel me? It's like, when I was your age, we did not have no Michael Jordan shoes. You hear me? You are listening. Uh, at most, we had some sticks, a flat plats of wood, tied them together, just like this, and we went.
Straight like this? Okay.
I'm so going to hell. It's not even funny. I'm
Mhm.
pretty sure, like, you know what? I ain't even gonna snitch. Never mind.
you
Not incriminating myself. I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth for
said
the
please.
man.
You plead fifth. Wow. Well,
I
listen,
plead the
before
fifth.
we bring on CG Ray, um, how can people reach out to Javar? What's the socials, brother?
I prefer you guys did. No, I'm just kidding. So you can find me on Instagram at real Java. You know, like Java spelled here, and then real. I'm also on TikTok at real Java. Um, I don't have a Twitter. Yeah, and then streaming services, just Java. Any other
That's what's up.
incriminating questions you have?
No, sir. Not at all. No,
Much appreciated.
appreciate you popping in there, mate.
Always. Oh,
Hell
I
yeah.
just
And
need
I'll
to
see you
snitch
down the
now.
road, brother.
All right, take care.
Oh my gosh, Javon Wild, man. Love having him on every time. Now, before I bring on my next guest, per request of CG Ray, he requested that I should not be the one doing his introduction, but his agent, Pat Johnson, do the introduction for him. So, that being said, Mr. Pat Johnson, take it away. Hello? Is this thing on? All right, I think it's on. Let me check. I'm gonna double check. Here we go. All right. So, that being said, hello. This is Pat Johnson, and I just want to let you know that in life, you gotta look at it just like it's a pyramid. Except you want to get that pyramid, and you want to flip it upside down, and you want to start right at the top. See, I was just like you. No friends, no woman, nobody wanted to talk to me, didn't have no job. But now I own half of the companies in America, and I have a different girlfriend from every continent simply because I'm Pat Johnson. See, I got this friend. He's black, but he's my best friend. He used to deal with segregation for all his life. Now he owns 2/3 of segregation simply because I'm Pat Johnson. Now, without further ado, if you believe in the power of me and you believe in the power of we, just like the same way as the lyrical ninja, CG Ray, who is now platinum status of Pat Johnson Enterprises, I would like to introduce him to the show. Mr. One and Only, you must refer to him as the next greatest of all time, the lyrical ninja, the hybrid lyricist, and he's the above all, the best around here at Pat Johnson Enterprises, where you can find us at Pat Johnson Enterprises. He is the one and only CG Ray. Thank you very much, Mike Thunder, and you have a good night, and God bless America, and I love you too. and also drink barbecue sauce. That's why I have this skin that I have to this day. Thank you very much. God bless America. Okay. Alrighty. Well, CG Ray, welcome to mWo.
Hey, good to be back, Mike. It's good to be back.
Welcome,
What's up?
welcome back.
I appreciate the intro, Pat.
Yeah, I guess Pat sends his, his
regards.
his regards. Okay.
Yeah, it's dope to be back on, man.
Yeah, man. Welcome back. So, the first thing I want to mention is, the elephant in the room. The segment of you giving out roses on the show.
I guess
and
that
I heard
trouble.
you was like serenading the woman at the same time. So please, Mr. CG Ray,
look,
tell us the backstory behind that at Peak Bay Live.
Look, pretty much all it was I was like, all right, this is my first big show, or big relatively, right? I've only done like open mics or like open for other artists. So I was like, all right, this is my first actual show. How am I gonna like win the audience over that early on when I'm like the third performer? And how am I gonna like set the stage, so to speak, for my set? And I was like, all right, I'm gonna get some roses. I'm gonna get a bottle of champagne, and I'm just gonna pour champagne and pass out the roses during my set. And then I was informed that we cannot bring alcohol on set, so I was like, fuck, just the roses then. And yeah, I just decided to pass them out during my first song, like throughout the song, and then I did a little bit during the second song. And yeah, everyone was fucking with it. Like the audience was like, the energy was there already. Like people definitely appreciated like switching it up and doing something like that. So it ended up paying off for me personally, but I know some of the other performers had their own experiences, so I would like to apologize for that on behalf of Pat Johnson Enterprises.
Yeah, because I heard it basically stole the show, man. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Yeah, man. Like I thought it was pretty interesting.
Dope. Yeah,
I mean,
they were fucking with it. They were fucking with it.
Oh yeah, I mean, I feel you. I just think it's funny because they were giving you a hard time about it.
They were, man. Like I was backstage holding the roses, and they're like, "Damn, who's that for?" And I was like, "That's for the audience, man. It's for the pretty girls in the crowd."
I mean, I get it. Hold on,
you get it. You see the vision, right, Mike? Yeah, you see the vision.
Hopefully, you like that with your woman on the regular, though.
Oh, of course.
I was about to say, you said that with no hesitation. Good answer. That is a good answer.
Man, that's impossible. Suaver than Del Oro? Nah, I wish. I'm trying to get like you, bro.
Whatever. I surpassed both of y'all. Let me
compete. He cannot compete. He can't compete. Yo, come on now. It's not even a fair race.
Yeah, it is.
We're playing for second now.
I mean, look, man, you giving out roses. Look, I kept it simple. I kept it marinating. I got down on one knee.
That's facts. That's facts. You're built different, Mike. You're built different for real.
I got down on the bad knee and was like, never gonna give you up.
Oh my god.
Hey man, that video, that clip went viral at one point. Okay.
Really? Word? Oh, I think you mentioned that to me actually. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, my coworker at my job, she's Filipino, right?
Yeah.
And she mentioned about it. She said, "I heard about your singing Asian Barry White." I was like, "Oh shit!"
No way, that's crazy.
But she thought I was Filipino. So,
oh really? Word? Oh wait, what are you actually? I thought you would. I thought you were actually.
No. Look, here's what I've learned living in Northern Virginia. I'll be whatever y'all need me to blend in to be.
No, that's a good answer, bro. I feel that.
That's my answer. I'll be whatever I'm what you could say incognito.
Incognito.
Yeah, basically. You need me to be Asian, I got you. You need Middle Eastern, Mike Mahmoud at your service. You need me to be
Yeah.
I'm mixed with a lot of things. I'm a mud. So.
True, not same.
But yeah, I also recognize myself as Mike Thunder. There you go.
Of course, the GOAT.
Of course, that's my own race, man. You know, we all got our own image. So I also wanted to ask out of curiosity, you know,
Oh,
what caused you to come up with the name CG Ray?
ooh, I like that question. That's a good question. All right. So CG comes from my last name, which is Rosigi, which yeah, CG is part of my last name. And then it also means to hide from shelter or to stand in the shadow or to stand or to hide from the storm, pretty much. Or to, take shelter from the storm. I think that's what it translates to. Take shelter from the storm. So obviously I thought that's really dope. It ties into my last name, and that's also like kind of part of my brand. Kind of like the figure in the shadows, but I'd be turning up, but like I'm not like all the way out there, you know. And then Ray came from a few different things. So in Japanese, it means zero, or like referring to like spirits or ghosts. It has a couple other meanings as well, but those are the two that I remember off the top of my head. And then in Portuguese, Ray means king, and I'm part Brazilian as well, so that definitely worked out. And then also, finally, my favorite rap duo is Ray Shremmerd, but they spell it with an R-A-E, so I wanted to pay a little bit of homage to them as well. That's pretty much, yeah, that's pretty much where I got it from.
That sounds like some philosophical ninja Pat Morita,
Yeah,
Drake,
to think
never
it through.
honestly, never mind
Yeah,
shit.
lyrical ninja. That's the lyrical ninja for you.
Yeah, exactly. That's because that's the
The
first thing
wordplay.
that came to mind. First thing that came to mind was the lyrical ninja, and
Yeah,
it reminded me of pro
That's
wrestler Low Key.
that's dope. Yeah, low key. Yeah, that's dope.
So that was like an
Yeah,
instant connection,
Yeah,
you
I fuck
know.
with that.
Oh shit, Low Key's still out there ripping and running in the ring. Hey,
Man,
it's wild, but
I want to hear everyone else's name backstories, like because I thought mine was like some like light shit. I didn't know it was that deep,
I
But I
mean,
appreciate it. I appreciate the
yeah, I
appreciation.
mean, it makes sense. I mean, I mentioned a few times the backstory behind Mike Thunder. It's
True.
actually like various ones, like, but I'd say the one that stands out the most. So y'all remember the movie Ninja Assassin, right?
I'm not sure if I've seen it. When did it come out?
I don't know. It was like 10 years almost.
I don't know. Maybe I've seen it. Maybe it was like
2015, maybe 2015, 2014.
I might have seen it. I might have seen it.
But it's based off of the actor Rain playing a
Okay.
ninja, right? And
Yeah.
everyone was like, "Yo, he's real, man. He's real, man. Like his martial arts is real." But the
Yeah.
funny part is, he's not a martial artist.
Or
He's basically like the Michael Jackson of Korea in terms of choreography. He's an R&B and K-pop singer.
that's dope. Okay, I fuck with that. That's very
So one of the tracks he did, he honestly sounded like, if Barry White had an Asian kid, it'd be him. Seriously, check it out.
That'll be you, man. What do you mean?
It's called I Do. Yeah, but he did it first.
I gotta check it out. I gotta check it
He
out.
did it first,
I'll
but
definitely ask you about that later.
it's interesting because so he was called Rain, right? And because I love this character, I was like, if he's gonna call himself Rain, I'm gonna call him Thunder. I'm gonna call me Thunder. I'm gonna be like, yeah,
That's dope.
that's
That's
his
dope.
strip.
That's dope.
So that's what the first phase of it was, basically just a rip off of Rain. But then the second later on, it was more me making fun of like R&B musicians, because I'd be like,
Damn, it's like that.
be like, what time?
Damn, Mike, that hurts.
Well, the idea came in 2020. Like I was
Yeah.
I was taking a shower after getting lit, and I was like, yeah. Be like, what time it is, girl. This is how I know I was drinking way too much sangria. And I was like, it's that Mike Thunder. I was like, yeah, girl. I was like, touch me, feel me, Mike Thunder. It's like, if you want the rain, I gotta give you the thunder. And
I fuck with that. I fuck with that.
And then because of that, it would be used as such an inside joke. You match that with the raspy voice. Someone told me, yo, you sound like a 1980s pro wrestler. So then you add that with being a big Scott Steiner fan and watching his, promos. That's pretty much half of my shtick comes from watching Scott Steiner.
Word. Yeah.
So you mix all that up and you roll that into one explosion. That's
Yeah.
Mike Thunder, you know.
That's sick. Okay, yeah, that's a good explanation too. That's what I'm saying. Like, you definitely put work into your name. You know what I mean? Like, I definitely, it's appreciated for sure
Oh
because like
yeah,
that's your brand. Yeah,
heavily
exactly.
appreciated. You know what I'm saying?
Your logo goes
That's how
crazy
we do
too.
it.
Yeah.
The logo is actually inspired by Scott Steiner's nephew, Braun Breaker, on WWE. That's basically how his logo looked. But I was
Okay.
like, I want that logo because I'm a huge fan of Braun Breaker. He
Yeah.
looks just like Scott, but wrestles like Rick, but can do some of the stuff Scott can do. So I asked my boy Bass Kip, who y'all can reach out for graphics at Bass Kip. He's on Twitter, he's on Instagram. Check him out. So I told him what my vision was. And every time I have a vision of something, he's pulled it off. Like the Bash at the Beach logo that you saw.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was from
I did that.
that was from you know, Base Kip. He made that. The Great American Bash logo came from, you know, Kip, you know, all of that. So it was pretty interesting, you know.
Dope. Very, very dope. Yeah, he goes
Oh,
crazy because all the art I've seen for your channel has gone really crazy.
Oh yeah, like I mean, he's done the NWO logo. He's done, you know, the It Is What It Is cancel podcast. We got NWO for Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
we did the Razor Ramon tribute one, you know, Fly High Chico, you know.
Yeah.
And you know, he's in the recent, you know, spray painting of It Is What It Is. You know, we did that too. To where we at like the NWO, we're like, shh.
Yeah, I remember last time we were on. Yeah, I remember last time I was on. That was
Yeah, man. Like that's how we do it, man. Like Mike World Order, baby, and then try and build that foundation with everyone else, you know. So yeah, bro, that's how we do it. Day one, all day, every day.
Sure.
So your music video that we're playing tonight.
I'll get to that. Okay, cool.
Can't get enough. So I also know you're a big anime fanatic too.
Oh, of course.
It's no surprise.
Yeah,
I mean, with a name like CG Ray and recognizing who Loki was, I know you watch anime. So, you know, for the fans out there watching, what would you say is like some of your top favorite animes and why? Okay. Give me your top three.
Top three? Ooh, that's top three is kind of tough, right? I would say Hunter x Hunter is probably number one right now. Number two, I'm probably gonna have to say, I want to say DBZ because that's a classic, right? But I also want to be more interesting with my second choice. I'm gonna go and say Jujutsu Kaisen is my second favorite, and then third, I might say Bleach. But I just started Bleach a little bit recently, so I'm not super far in, but I love Bleach. Like, it goes really crazy. But yeah, I guess honorable mentions like Naruto, Fire Force, Parasite. So there's a lot, man. There's so many anime I could say, but yeah, I guess I'll say those three for my answer. Lock in.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. Me. I'm more old school. I like the stuff like, you know, Akira and
man, yeah, of course.
Aishita no Joe.
Yeah.
Hajime no Ippo. What else? Great Teacher Onizuka. That to me is like always going to be number one.
Yeah.
Rurouni Kenshin, Samurai Deeper Kill.
Okay.
What else? Samurai Champloo.
Samurai Champloo, yeah. I think Julian watched that one actually. He told me to check it out. Yeah,
Yo,
said it was dope.
It's good because not only is it, you know, based off of old school samurai fighting, but you got, you know, a lot of dope hip hop tracks from New Hobbies and Shingo 2. You know, it's addicting. Like now you got me wanting to watch it. Plus, honestly, the only reason why I gained interest in Samurai Champloo, Adult Swim.
Yeah, that's what a lot of anime I found on Adult Swim. Do you ever see Cowboy Bebop?
Yeah, I remember watching the original when it first came out.
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
I'll tell you where my age is at.
Okay.
I remember when Cowboy Bebop first came out when it was on Sci-Fi.
Oh
alongside
shit,
alongside
Oh.
Rocky the Grappler when it was first on Sci-Fi before it became
crazy.
the series, and then the
Wait,
series
wasn't SmackDown on Sci-Fi for a while? Is that when you
yeah,
found it? Yeah, I remember
it
SmackDown was for a
was.
little bit. Yeah, I wonder if it was during that era when like Cowboy Bebop
I
was
think
like
so,
airing.
yeah.
I
It
see.
was.
Okay,
I think no, a lot younger. That was more the
that was before.
90s. The
Oh shoot,
90s.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, this was like the 90s. Like Baki the Grappler and what else? Cowboy Bebop. Yeah, they used to show. That's where pretty much my intro to anime was. They would play it on Sci-Fi Network. You know,
Yeah. Shoot,
like
man.
Sailor Moon and all that. That
Yeah,
was
Sailor
way
Moon.
before Sailor Moon was even on Cartoon Network. It was on
Yeah.
Sci-Fi, and
Yeah,
it was a whole completely different presentation. But yeah, man.
yeah, man.
So tell
Definitely.
us the backstory before we play the track on
All right.
Can't Get Enough.
All right, that's a very interesting question as well. So pretty much, I have a home studio that I've been investing in since probably 2018. That's when I pretty much started getting my equipment. Pretty much, I was working a job at the local mall, Fair Oaks, and yeah, pretty much like a lot of my paychecks went to like me just saving up for like get some equipment, studio equipment, because I wanted to start making music and taking it seriously. And pretty much like at some point last year, my laptop started having issues and I pretty much couldn't record music anymore on my laptop. So like I was trying to like get it to work on my PC. That didn't end up happening because I had a lot of issues on there as well. So for the past year, I pretty much been recording at like Del Oro Studio or with Pedro or some other friend studios and other like people who make music. And at some point, a couple months ago, I think this was actually in like last month. Yeah, last month. I tried running my interface on my laptop again, and somehow it just worked. Everything worked fine. I was like, all right. I invited the boys over. I was like, all right, my studio's back up. Let's make hits. And while I was waiting for them to come over, I was like, I'm gonna make a song right now. Obviously, I dedicated it to my girl. I was like, yeah, like I'm back making music. I have so much to be thankful for. I'm thankful for you. And I ended up just recording that song in like 25, 30 minutes. And yeah, so I didn't even like write it like beforehand. I just kind of like wrote it as I went. So I was really glad with how it paid off because it ended up being like an amazing song. Like I'm really happy with it, how it came out. And yeah, obviously over the next couple of days, I made changes to it. And this was all like 3 weeks before the concert. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna perform this at the concert. And then I ended up making another song the week of, like 3 days before the concert. I made another song and I was like, yeah, I'm doing this one too, because they were hard. But yeah, Can't Get Enough is like definitely what fueled me to start recording again and like start going hard because like I know that I can make hits in like 30 minutes now. So that's pretty dope. Dope feeling for sure.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and check out this love story. Can't Get Enough by the one and only lyrical ninja, CG Ray. Once again, very interesting backstory on the name. We appreciate that info. You heard it first on Mike World Order.
You did.
So let's go ahead. And as soon as we play the music video, coming up next, we got the one and only, the living legacy, Don Vell coming in on Mike World Order.
必要な条件はすべてようやく満たされました。あなたの持ち時間は終わりです。愛してる。
I can't explain it. Yeah, I got this feeling deep inside. Oh, and I can't erase it. No, 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 no. I just can't get you out my mind. Until my heart stops beating. Never enough. Until my lungs stop breathing. Never enough. Until my eyes stop seeing you. I can't get enough. Hey Karma,
CJ.
Can't get enough of you. Baby, I'll see you soon. Stargaze, enjoy the view. I would buy you the moon. I think we got something special. I can't get enough of you. What we gon' get into? Baby girl, we can cruise. I might mix the gin and juice. Girl, this ain't nothing new. Baby, I put you on a pedestal. You wanna see me, let me clear my schedule. We getting freaky, eat you like an edible. I'm feeling greedy, girl, I just can't get enough. Until my heart stops beating, never enough. Until my lungs stop breathing, never enough. Until my eyes stop seeing you, I can't get enough. Hey, Karma.
Right.
Can't get enough of you. Baby, I'll see you soon. Come and hop in the Rari. I only got room for two. Stargaze, enjoy the view. I would buy you the moon. I think we got something special. I can't get enough of you. I got this feeling inside. Yeah.
Yep.
Hey. I like that.
That's
I
love.
fucks
That's
with
love.
it.
That's love, man.
That's
Yeah,
love,
man. What's crazy is I had a better version of it to show you, but my editing software like kind of messed it up. I had like mixed in clips from the concert in that too, so it was like anime and then also like my live performance, and it was mixed in, and it was so hard. But the editing software pretty much like just made the video super dark, and I couldn't really figure it out before I had to send it to you, so I kind of just sent in this version. But the other one was really crazy. I might have to upload that at some point.
Hey, you let me know and we'll premiere it, man.
Oh,
Now,
good. That for sure. Yeah, let me know if y'all messing with that in the chat.
oh hell yeah. Let's see what we got going on in the chat. Anybody, any feedback? Let's see. Okay, as expected, playing the monthly.
Yeah, appreciate it, BMG.
It's good shit, man. It's good shit. That's what's up.
Hey, KDB.
So,
Thanks, my guy.
CG Ray, how can everyone capture you on social media? How can they reach out? This is the part where we let you expose yourself to the group.
All right, everyone. So you can find me on Instagram at CGRay_. My name's not up right now, but it's just SIJI. There we go. Yeah, it's just CGRay, one word, _. That's my Instagram. My Twitter is Alvino Sofrio. And then you can find me on LinkedIn at Pat Johnson Enterprises _CGRay.
What a way to plug in.
Plug your link.
Plug them in. All right. That's what's up.
Yeah, that's how you
CG
find
Ray,
me.
we appreciate you, man. You know, we appreciate you coming in.
Appreciate it, man. Real.
We'll let Pat Johnson continue supporting you on the show.
Thanks. Yeah, and here's my Twitter. I put my Twitter. I changed my name to my Twitter name. If you want to put that up real quick. But yeah.
Okay.
If you want to show that real quick, Mike. Yeah, that's
my
Twitter name. Or that's my Instagram. Sorry, not Twitter. That's my Instagram name in case anyone wants to follow me on there. Yeah. CGRay_.
There you go.
But
that's
yeah,
CG
thanks
Ray.
for having me on, Mike. For real. Like, it was a good conversation.
Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate
Take care, and we'll
it.
see you
Nice to be on the
soon,
show.
man.
All right. See you.
All righty. Appreciate CG Ray and his many talents. Yo, that music video was popping. You know what I'm saying? Girl, I can't get enough. Yo, this is straight up begging for booty music, but I like it. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? I haven't heard anything from our original 10 o'clock, but that's okay. If I don't hear anything, it is what it is. Hey, stuff happens. But I finally got the person I really wanted on the show as well, too. Man, it's been a long time coming, but they always say better late than never. The Walking Legacy. This dude recently had a track I was listening to, has been on repeat the past 48 hours. No cap. I had it blasting on the way to work. As soon as I'm parking in the private, garage of my job, it was blasting full blown bass and all. This has literally been my favorite track, and we're gonna play it. But first, we're gonna bring on the one and only, one of the top tiers on Peak Bay Live that y'all listen to every time he's on Thursday Mike Live over at Crescendo. There's a crowd, and they be cranking his music hard. They fucks with it. I fucks with it most definitely. Give it up for the one and only Don Vell.
What's good, bro? What's good?
What's good, fam?
Not much.
About time we got
chilling.
you on, man.
Yeah. Thanks for having me on the show, man.
Hell yeah. Thanks for coming on, man. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. Because it looks like we got you as the closer because I don't know where Honcho went,
I don't know where Honcho went.
But that's cool though. It's good. Look, we'll have you as the closer. It's all good. It's been a long time coming. So, hey, appreciate you coming on the show. Your tracks have been fire, man. You've been on a heavy momentum recently. I see it on your Instagram. I see it on your posts. Your cousin was speaking highly of you when he went live yesterday. Man, tell us what's the backstory? What got you started in the game? That is the lyrical game.
What got me started, to be honest with you, was I heard this one song, from Kendrick Lamar, and then ever since I wanted to rap. It was called ADHD. If you know what ADHD is by Kendrick Lamar, he's the GOAT.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. I may got hit late when it came to Good Kid, Mad City, but
I've been riding with Kendrick since Overly Dedicated, Section 80 type.
Yeah, see, and I ended up backtracking listening to that.
Yeah.
When he came out with Damn was on fire. And then his recent album, I was like, damn. Because one thing I noticed that's similar to you and Kendrick Lamar, you also do a lot of storytelling in your music.
Yeah.
I know it's each track that you do, even the music videos, it tells a story. That's what I like about it. To me, good music should have that visual of what it should be about when you listen to it. It what makes you feel good,
Another thing that got me started was Uzi too. Uzi's a big influence on mine.
Oh yeah, Uzi's another
rap
good
style.
one.
Yeah.
Even I started listening. I got late in the game with rap and trap, but I'm picking up for lost time.
Yeah.
So, how old were you when you first did your very first performance?
How old was I when I did my very first performance? I was 19? I was in college.
Dang.
Yeah, I was in college. And it was this little gig that my friend threw. She threw this little party, and she had invited like a bunch of friends over, and I asked her if I could perform for her. And she was like, yeah, because she fucked with my music. And then after that, everybody started like going crazy about that shit. And then that's when I started doing like more performances and getting on my show.
Nah, that's what's up. That's what's up. So other than Kendrick and Uzi, is there any other influences that you consider favorites that you listen to, go-tos?
I fuck with Young Nudie. That dude go hard. I like Young Nudie. Who else? I like Tyler the Creator.
I fucks with Tyler.
He's OC.
I fucked with him since day one with Odd Future and Loiter Squad.
Yeah, he's OC. Who else? I say Drake. Drake is a big influence.
Oh man, what about that Honestly Nevermind album?
Yeah. I mean, to me, like, I liked it. I mean, for me, it's like you gotta have an ear for the music in order to, like, get with the music. So like for me, I like all types of music. So I didn't think it was trash at all. A lot of people were saying that it was trash.
I think a lot of people who considered it trash never listened to vaporwave music, because I noticed a lot of his tracks was that vaporwave style.
Yeah,
especially track 2.
Right. I like the concept of what, like, every rapper has a certain image and a certain like concept that they're trying to like put out, and I feel like he was just trying to do something that he was just trying to let people see a vision that most people couldn't see, and a lot of people could see. I mean, like, it's just a vision for real.
Yeah, understandable. Like, I mean, that's what you want to have, you know?
Yeah.
That's definitely what you want to have.
Basically. It's like you're painting a picture. Like, to be honest with you, like, music is also, that's why they call it like it's in art, because like you can also paint your picture through the music for people to see what they want to see. Like, they can see it in their own way. You know what I'm saying? Like, they can take something from the song or take something from the music and kind of paint their own picture about what they heard.
That's what's up. So the track that I wanted to play for tonight,
yeah,
Shake It.
Shake.
Tell us the backstory behind that.
Okay, so that song, I made that song when I was drunk, and yes, I made that song when I was drunk, and like, I was like, dang, I wish I was at a club right now where there was a bunch of ass shaking in my face. So I was just like, you know what? Let me make a song that like females could probably like shake it to. But like the beat selection, it wasn't really like a twerk song type of beat. It was more like an 808 like Bankroll Fresh type beat, but I managed to somehow like make it sound like some ass shaking shit. I don't know how to explain it, bro.
I mean, first thing, so like I said, when it comes to me and music videos or just listening to tracks, I think of a music video in my head if I don't think of one. So when I hear the song Shake It, I'm thinking there's a group of you and your boys, and y'all basically like, you know what, fuck it, let's hit up the strip club.
Yeah, bro.
Y'all in like different
like
areas
that.
with different strippers, you know?
Yeah, like that. It's kind of like, hey, we trying to get lit tonight. That's the type of concept I was trying to come up for the song, for real.
Like that's what I got out of it. I'm like, yeah, I can definitely see that.
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking. Like, group of the guys, like, yo, we about to vibe, we about to hang out, like, let's go.
And it's crazy because at first I didn't even like, it took a minute for me to like grow on the song. Like, most times when I make my music, I don't really like. At first I wasn't gonna drop it, but then I saw the feedback, like when I was showing people the song, and when I posted a snippet on my story about it, and everybody was going crazy for it, so that's why I dropped it for real on the tape.
That's what's up. So we're gonna go ahead and hit the track "Shake It" by Don Bell, and then afterwards we got a mystery guest coming in. But let's check out the track first.
Okay.
Hey, mind like this blank, man. Man, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you already know the fuck going on. Yeah, it's Don Bell, little bitch, little hoe. Yeah. Pull up, drop top, goons in the parking lot. Big bang, big guap, nigga, it will never stop. Get him in the head, yeah. Now I make his body drop. Throwing on his brain, now she gonna make that ass drop. Shake that money, make it, shake that money, make it, yeah, yeah. Shake that money, make it, shake that money, make it, yeah, yeah. Shake that money, make it, shake that money, make it, yeah, yeah. Shake that money, make it, shake that money, make it, yeah. Stack it up right to the ceiling, oh yeah. They ain't tripping on me cause I do it my way. When you see me, you ain't got nothing else to say. Big booty bitch, she gonna put it on replay. She gon' twerk that ass, drop it down today. Pull up, drop, goons in the parking lot. Big bang, big drop, nigga, it will never stop. Get him in the head, yeah. Now I make his body drop. Throwing all this bread, yeah. She gonna make that ass drop. Shake that money, make it, shake that money, make it, yeah, yeah. Shake that money, make it, shake that money, make it, yeah, yeah. Shake that money, make it, shake that money, make it, yeah, yeah. Shake that money, make it, shake that money, make it, yeah, yeah.
You just reminded me of how OC that song was.
Bro, I didn't even know I was on here. Holy shit, was good, gang.
It was good, bro.
Let's go.
Hey,
Honcho
brother,
in the
look, I'm so
house.
sorry, Mike. I'm so sorry. I was coming from Fairfax to
good,
Woodbridge,
homie.
but I
Hey.
got in some traffic.
Better late than never, man. Hey, but hey, that's what's up. I can kill two birds with one stone. I got
Hey, this is the cousins right here. This the evil twins right here. You better ask somebody.
That's right. Honcho and Darvel.
Yes, sir.
That's right. The lyrical duo of terror. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the whole
How
DMV.
you
I better
been?
ask somebody. Hey, bro, you know, I've been blessed, bro. I just been
How you
cooling.
been, brother? How you been?
I mean, I've been good, bro. You know, just trying to. I'm not even gonna lie. I can't cap. I've been low key stressing about this whole concert because it's so unorganized. But we getting it together. You know, we getting it
It's so
together.
unorganized.
I mean, bro, because my cousin knows me. Like when it comes to performances, this is one thing that it's about me. Like with my music, bro. Like, yeah, I like to joke around. Yeah, I like to have fun when it comes to music. But like when it comes to like us doing something that could actually change our lives, because we never know who's gonna show up. You know what I'm saying? There could be a scout from any record label, even if it's major or minor, that's gonna be there. It's just we have to be 100% on our P's and Q's. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But
Okay, Laurel's out for the night. Appreciate you popping in,
What's up, Papa?
Ulian. That's right.
So,
we got Honcho.
bro,
Yeah.
what have I missed, bro?
A
Give me
lot.
hip. What have
I mean, we missed everything from toast sandwiches to when I was talking to Java, I said, hey, y'all good at lyrics and all that and y'all music. I said, but y'all know what else y'all good at? I said, being fucking funny. I was like, what if y'all did, hear me out, say if y'all did a concert, right? But an hour before the concert, y'all do an open mic comedy night. Cause y'all some funny dudes. Like we talk about some funny, crazy shit if you think about it.
Hey, bro, if I do an open mic, bro, if I do an open mic, bro, literally nobody should bring your kids to that event.
Well, obviously.
I'm gonna let y'all know this now. I am now a grown ass man. I have
Parental
no filter.
advisory.
I have no filter. You gonna catch me on Adult Swim before you catch me on NBC.
Or Mike World Order Comedy Hour that we do on Fridays.
Facts.
I don't even know what I would talk about.
So, well, basically, the whole point of the show is talking about Peak Bay Live and basically how was it, when it came to y'all two performing, what was it like, man? Because from what I heard, and I saw the proof, I saw the clips. Honcho, I heard you made a girl faint while performing.
She did.
Okay, so I guess I'll go first since I didn't really I wasn't the performer unless Vel wants to do his part first and then I can tune in. But
I mean,
I
got you on spotlight first, so
all right. So basically, my whole thing about this concert was I'm surprised it went so smoothly on last minute notice for me to host. But I realized that going through me losing my aunt literally the day before Peak Bay Live, and that my mom told me to go support my cousin Vale because this has been a dream of me and his since we was like basically in our Pampers type shit, not for real, but you know what I mean, like running those playground shit back in the day. So it's just like it sort of was like a more of a inspirational, spiritual outbringing of myself because it was like I never ever did like a performance where I actually like lost my voice halfway through the show. And I actually like still kept going, like with raspy voices and all, like choking up and all. I didn't care. I was still going because at the end of the day, bro, bro, we fought so hard to get on this stage. We've had so many people tell us we was never gonna make it. We had so many people hating on us. And like when I saw my cousin on stage with his friends and shit, it was just like that gave me momentum because it's just like he's really telling people, you know, as my older cousin, like showing me like, bro, it doesn't matter what other people think. You're gonna rock out regardless. So just be you. So it was just like that's one thing that I took with me going to PEAKE Live was I just had to be me, and it worked. It worked stupidly. So all I'm gonna say is this: PEAKE Live was one in a one-time opportunity. If you missed it, you out of luck, bro. PEAKE Live 2 may be a little bit more extravagant and more turned up.
No, it's
but
gonna
like
be more lit.
I'm gonna just let y'all know this now. Like for example, when you watch the first movie or something, everybody's gonna say the first movie is better than all the other movies because that started it. Y'all gonna miss it. I'm telling y'all. But it was definitely a dream come true to me. I feel like my cousin did his, he did his shit. But it's just seeing, PEAKE Bay brothers that my brothers just doing their shit and being grown ass black men doing what they gotta do as brothers and shit and just being on their P's and Q's. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people would say that in our field, all we do is try to degrade and degrade our culture. And if you listen to PEAKE Live, there was nothing anywhere close to that. It was more about just being a turned up individual and being a rebel in the world. And that's literally what we are. We're turned up rebels where people can't tell us what to do.
That's what makes you guys unique. Y'all never stay down. Y'all keep getting up. Donville, in terms of your performance, what was it like momentum wise for you? Because I saw the clips as well too. You had like your whole entourage on stage while y'all were just turning up.
Yeah. So with me, it's like when I get on the stage, I don't even see the crowd, but I do, if that makes sense. It's like as if I was.
He hears it. He hears it.
It's like when you're in the shower and you sing to yourself and stuff.
Yeah,
exactly like that.
Yeah.
Oh, you heard that part. Oh, you heard.
Nah,
heard
Mike, because you think he's welling, but I even remember when we was younger, bro. Mike, bro, this man Vale, bro. He used to throw his own concerts in the shower, bro. I'll be upstairs hearing this man rap to himself downstairs in the bathroom taking a shower. Back when we was kids, you know what I'm saying? So like what he's saying is 100% true. That's literally how we like got over our stage fright fear. We never really were stage fright fear people. We was just more like we didn't know if people would really accept us for doing what we did. You know what I mean? So it was just like, because people would say like, oh, there's so many people out there that's like you and Vale, but there's really not. There's not any person I know that could be a versatile rapper at the age he is and still be funny and still pull commercials and still do ads and still be popping. There ain't no one I know that does that in the DMV besides my cousin. You know what I'm saying? And people sweat him for that. So it's just people like Mike I appreciate because he's giving you your props, Bell. That's one person in the world that did not hate on us, bro. For real.
That is.
Oh, yeah. I mean, y'all guys are... Y'all be putting the work in, but I'm telling you, no cap. Shake it. That's
you didn't play my song yet, did you?
Oh no, we were waiting on you. But
now
okay, because
that's me and Vel. I sent you a song with me and Vel on that.
I got exactly. That's why I was like perfect time, and I got both of them.
Perfect time.
Kill two birds with one stone, and be done a half hour early. Like literally both of you. But you know what? I was kind of hoping that was gonna happen. Because I wanted to get both of you guys on there because y'all family. And, even like I said yesterday when Honcho was live on Instagram and I was live with him, one thing he pointed out, he looks forward to sharing the stage with you and ripping it up.
Yeah,
and
bro.
I look forward to being there watching it as it happened while I'm drinking my Gatorade Zero in the background watching people
Bro, they call us Vamp Twins for a reason, bro. It's nothing but turn up city over when we hit stage.
It's just turn up town.
Like, Mike, I'm trying to let you know this now. By the time you leave my concert, bro, you ain't never gonna have to go to a gym again. Period. I'm gonna have you fit. You gonna be jumping up and down like you lost your shit. You hear me?
Me walking out pants, trying to hold on to my pants. Like this is your fault,
bro. The pants you wore to the concert is gonna be the suit you. I'm telling you, bro. Like I don't even want to talk about my concert because it's still about PEAKE Live, but y'all need to tune in to Turn Me Up VA. PEAKE Live artists will be performing on my set. They are opening up September 23rd. So
yeah, we
y'all need to be
plan
there.
on doing that. We plan on
September
doing a future
23rd, we
episode
coming
for.
for you.
Oh yeah, and we plan on doing a future episode for Turn Me Up Virginia. So
I appreciate that, bro. I really do.
Be on the lookout for that. We'll set up a date because next month marks it the 10-year anniversary of me podcasting.
Congratulations
Usually I'll do a
to you.
tradition called Golden Week. Oh yeah, thank you. Usually I'll do a tradition called Golden Week where I would do episodes for the whole week. We're not doing that this year. Instead, I'm doing Golden Month. Okay.
Oh shit.
Doesn't matter if I'm just popping in 30 minutes, 1 hour, 3 hours, 5 hours, 8 hours. I don't care. I'm doing the episode as many times as I can in the month of September. You guys are more than welcome to join in and shoot the shit. I don't care if it's
More than welcome, boy. I'm the VIP member of that joint. I'm about to be in there religiously. What you mean?
Come on in. Like
I'm coming in there like the Pope. Kiss the ring, bitch.
But yeah, that's what I'm doing, and it's my way of giving back because literally 10 years ago, I started podcasting, and just like you guys, a lot of people looked at me like, yeah, that's not gonna last. My dream is to have my own logo. Okay, that's not gonna last. But I wanted on a t-shirt. Yeah, like people would actually wear that. Okay. 2020 was a game changer. That's when it gave me all that free time to step my game up. And it helped with like getting noticed and out there everywhere. Now, 2 years later, I'm just basically trying to give back because everyone else, should get that same chance that I got. So that's pretty much what I'm doing. Bringing people on the podcast, I'm giving people a chance. So I appreciate you guys because this episode will be on Spotify. It will be on Apple. It will be basically on every major podcast worldwide. We're not talking just those platforms. Like they're going to hear you in countries and languages we can't even speak.
Oh,
that's
wow.
how much my
speaking barely could spell.
You wildin', man. You wildin'. So,
hey, bro. Hey, Mike. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for. I'm supposed to be wilding out. That's what I do.
We want you to wild out. We want you to wild out, my man.
Mike, like, yeah. I get the keys so I can get my.
I'm just saying, like, yo, I fucks with Honcho, man. Like, we clicked last week. We clicked chat, and I was like, yo,
bro, we was geeking.
We was geeking. Yo, people were looking at us like, what is wrong with these people?
You mad because we in love with ourselves? Don't be a hater just because we living our best lives. Don't be a hater.
Nah, they're not haters. They're just fans in denial. But
hey, I had to turn my fan up to 72 degrees this morning because it was giving me a little chill.
I'm gonna start calling my haters fans in denial.
There you go.
You heard me, Mike?
I've been coming up. Yeah, I heard you, man. Like shit, yo, I swear, each segment that's been going on, I've been giving y'all an idea for something. But dang.
I'm about to use one of Mike's. I'm about to be. Oh, also, if you're a local person and y'all watch Mike's podcast, please come support your boy. He will be doing videos and stuff like that, and asking questions to some of the artists backstage and stuff like that. He's gonna be put on. So just understand, like, and that's one thing I did want to say before I got on here. The way that we work, bro, the way that me and my cousin has always worked, we support people who support us into ways that people don't even understand. Like, you got us on this podcast, you on our concert. Regardless what you do, you're going to be on that joint. Your name is going to be blasted on that joint, regardless.
Hey, that's what's up. I appreciate that.
Love gets love back.
I mean, at the end of the day, bro, that's one thing Vel taught me. And, I'm going to be real with y'all. Like, me and Vel was never always on the best of terms. We recently now just started this. And it's crazy because Crescendo was the reason why me and my cousin got brought back together. Music is the reason why me and my cousin are still cool to this day. Like, I did some real wild shit back in the day, and I ain't gonna cap. I've never been really a good, solid cousin, but this man has loved me, taught me how to be a better man. Understanding what it really is to go out there and be a true, real ass stepper. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I see how well he's grown, and so it's just like I only can do better. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what he wants me to be. He wants me to be better. So, Bill, thank you for real.
Yeah,
the best you can be. So, the music video we about to play, Hop Out. What is the backstory behind it, gentlemen?
All right, so can I do this, Bell? Bell, let me do this. Bell, let me do this. So, okay, so the chorus actually had to do with a situation. And it was just crazy because so basically it started off with us just freestyling and shit, right? And then Bell was listening to it, and then he literally grabs me out from smoking and shit. And he's like, hey, bruh, we should not use this as the verse. This should be the chorus. So the chorus that y'all hear now, that was actually the beginning of my verse. He, as a mastermind genius with music, decided to take it apart. And then I'm gonna tell y'all where that whole chorus actually came from. I actually had a situation where I dealt with a female who was basically using me because of my name and Vel's name. And I found out through a bunch of, friends that weren't Vel particularly, but, they just basically got me hip. Like, yo, she's taking advantage of you. So I was just like, it's crazy how this bitch literally went to go fuck on one of my ops. So it's just like, I put the dick in her tummy. And it literally just went. And I just kept going and going and going. And then Vel was like, all right, cool off. That's the chorus. So then after that, it's just, I'm not going to hold you. Our bitch is about a female. We ain't going to discuss the female's name. But you know what I'm saying? It's just know, like, our bitch is probably the quickest, most mainstream song freestyle. Like, none of that song was written. That's the first time me and Vel ever did a freestyle in less than like 45 minutes and got it done completely mainstream, filed, edited, all that was done in 45 minutes. Word. And I think the craziest thing is that we did that before Crescendo.
And the verses were like one take.
Yeah, Vel murdered that first take. I'm gonna let y'all know that now. The first take that y'all hear was literally Vel's first take ever. Like, he didn't redo it, he didn't go back, he didn't cut it, snip it, nah. That was a whole first take.
Well, let's go ahead and check out the track, man. Let's play
yes,
it. Hop Out by Honcho and Vel.
Yeah. Gang. Hey, Don Vel, where you at, my boy? 187 Nacho, nigga. What's good, gang? Hey, what's up, like? Slide with they glicky, you know that I'm handy. Niggas, they mad, but they bitch. I got a slide with a chopper with Draco's little nigga, I'm up on shit. 1, 2 down, sit hut. These niggas, they mad, but they ain't in the cut. Shut up, little baby, just count on my money. Smoking my eyes, roll them up like a mommy. She's a hot bitch, I put the dick in her tummy. I got the keys to the motherfucking street, bitch. These niggas really can't stop me. I ain't Vel up in a Rari and he chase out. I'm in the Neiman Marcus, cash out. Broke boy niggas always stay in drought. Send my rob receiver on the route. All my hunters, yeah, they baby blue. These niggas mad, I can fuck with you. I got some lean dripping with me too. Counterfeit nigga like who the fuck you? Bad little bitch and you know that she really geeking. What you really want? Some smoke, cause all my niggas, yeah, they demons. What you want? All that smoke. Please don't joke. Walk down, make you float. You a joke. Stepping on your motherfucking necks, little nigga. I got 100 diamonds on the rush, little nigga. What? Slide with they glicky, you know that I'm handy. Niggas, they mad, but they bitch. I got a slide with a chopper with Draco's little nigga, I'm up on shit. 1, 2 down, sit hut. These niggas, they mad, but they ain't in the cut. Shut up, little baby, just count on my money. Smoking my eyes, roll them up like a mommy. She's a hot bitch, I put the dick in her tummy. I got the keys to the motherfucking street, bitch. These niggas really can't stop me. I ain't Vel up in a Rari and he chase out. I'm in the Neiman Marcus, cash out. Broke boy niggas always stay in drought. Send my rob receiver on the route. My diamond be ninja, these bitches are feeling. I hop out that pussy, I gave a big cannon. I'm running, I fan of myself. You nigga don't know how to motherfucking channel. These bitches are choosing, goddamn, you illusion. I got so much money, you thought it was losing. My niggas are shooters, bounce on you like Coopers. I'm whipping that phone, I'm whipping that super. Fucking these bitches, I'm fucking these bras. Your nigga that's trying to shoot for the stars. I'm out of this world, put you in on my shit. My dick so high up, you could travel to Mars. I'm from the gutter, but it could get ugly. I put a Mac out and then turn you to slushy. Fucking with me and you gon' get a one piece. I have to beat up just like it's a lunch meat. Slide with they glicky, you know that I'm handy. Niggas, they mad, but they bitch. I got a slide with a chopper with Draco's little nigga, I'm up on shit. 1, 2 down, sit hut. These niggas, they mad, but they ain't in the cut. Shut up, little baby, just count on my money. Smoking my eyes, roll them up like a mommy. She's a
I was turning up.
That was good. That was
Turning
that
up
was
like
some good shit. Yeah, not gonna lie. Shit had me turned up too. Hey, dang man, that's that was funny though. I like
Can
that
I?
beat.
Yeah,
So
that
what
beat
were
is
some of the questions that I missed that you were asking Vel that I should answer, or were you gonna do that now?
I mean, you pretty much actually really didn't get started on questions like that until you popped in.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, like, and you pretty much answered any questions I was gonna ask. You literally
I mean,
knocked out 3 questions just like that.
I mean
I was like,
I sort of had to prepare for this, Mike, because like one thing that you told me about being an artist in this industry is you never want to seem like you don't know what you're doing. And I when you said that to me, I don't know, it's just simple as words, but it just hit different. You know, coming from someone who's experienced being, hated on, someone who's rose above the hate and still is an acceptable man and still be able to do what he does and, give back to the community. I really want to be at that level, Mike, where you at right now, bro. Like, and I know it's gonna take time because it took damn near me and this nigga Vel to do like damn near 13 to 14 years of just being an artist. You know what I'm saying? So it's just the dedication that we put into this music and the dedication that you put into us and into your own shit is just, it's like an algorithm, bro. Like we all helping each other.
yeah, I mean, we try it, man. That's how we do it, man. That's why I always say building the foundation. That's what we try to do, man. Build the foundation. So
that's true.
That being said, we pretty much hit the end of tonight's show. Don Vel Honcho, how can the fans reach out to y'all on social media? This is the part where you get all your socials out, music, all that. Get it out now.
Well, you go first.
All right, y'all can find me at Donvel Got One. If you don't know how to spell that, you might be a little bit off with your brain. And it's on all platforms, you know what I'm saying? Donvel, you know what I'm saying? Go search me up.
Why is your eyes closed, cuzzo?
Yeah, I was going to say, why is your eyes closed, nigga?
Cause, bruh, I'm just look.
This man all up in the camera talking about some. If y'all don't know what,
hold on,
I don't know what y'all talking about. You know what I'm saying? But if y'all don't know how to spell Don Vel Got One, something wrong with y'all mentality.
Donvel Got One on Instagram. It's Donvel on Twitter. Everything is Donvel. DONVELLE GOTONE.
As so, Honcho, how can we find you on social media, Honcho?
All right, so if y'all want to tune in and know any more information, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to give all my socials out because I use certain socials for certain reasons, but we ain't going to talk about all that extra shit. For music, though, and to just get in touch with me more about like what I do and more about myself, go to my IG, 187 as in the numbers. Please do not be an idiot and spell ONEEIGHTSEVEN. It's
and this nigga gonna spell it out.
yeah, cause bro, if I don't, I've seen people who literally be like, bro, I can't find you, and they'll send me it, and they'll literally spell out all of it. So it's literally the numbers
187 Honcho.
187 HONCHO as in the Japanese Honcho, not the Hispanic version Honcho. Capone, as in Al Capone, and as in dot, I mean as in period. Please do not make it complicated.
Basically, what his screen name shows right now.
Literally, that's why I wrote it like that, because I'm assuming that's where we was going with it. So I was just like, I'm gonna just literally. Matter of fact, follow my screen name.
Oh,
hey, Mike, can I say one quick thing to you though before we get off this,
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I do want to say one more thing about September 23rd. We have actually a famous guest performing. And I just found this out today from talking to one of the artists that is going to be on my set. But he's actually a famous cousin to one of the famous rappers in the DC area. That's in the mainstream, trap underground world, like Money Mar, No Savage. He's actually No Savage's cousin by blood. So if y'all know who No Savage is, you know what I'm saying, just look him up, you know what I'm saying, then y'all know more about the culture of what we do and stuff like that. Besides that, you know what I'm saying, thank you, Mike, for giving me this opportunity, and thank you for giving my brothers from PEAKE Live that shine, because that concert, bro, I'm gonna tell y'all, bro, that shit was wicked.
It was OC.
Bro, it's so funny, Mike, I didn't know that someone passed out until next Thursday. So literally, I didn't know anyone had a medical injury or.
Bro, I was the one that saw the girl get dragged out. I was like, "What's wrong with her?"
Cause, bro, Joseph told me when I showed up to go get my tickets when I was with my cousin. He's like, "Yo, I had to call an ambulance," and I was like, "A what?" And he's like, "Yeah, some girl fainted, but she said she was good, so I canceled the ambulance." And I was just like, "Damn." She was like, "Yeah, she said that you turned her up too damn much," and I was like, "What do you mean? There's no such thing as being turned up too much. That's the whole point of being turned up. Either you stay in the kitchen or you better get out, because I'm cooking it up, period. I'm frying. Hey, look. I'm frying. Look. I'm baking, air frying, grilling, broiling. I'm doing it all. Fuck.
You doing it all.
Who passed out? I don't know.
I mean, that's like the biggest honor, though, to have a girl faint out on your show, man.
Thank you.
That's like
and that's Jackson. The funniest thing. Java said, literally, you said, turn me up, and she dropped.
Whoa.
That's how dangerous that was. Like, when he told me that, bro, I was like,
it was OC,
damn,
bro.
He turned I'm that vicious. Like, I only had to say turn me up, and the girl goes, nah, because like y'all laughing, but like really think about it, because that's literally how it went. That's literally how it went, though.
It is. I saw her too get dragged out by two other girls, and I'm looking over there like, is she okay? Then I'm just like, well, fuck that. I'm gonna just go back on stage.
You know what it was probably, bro? You know what it was probably? I'm not gonna snitch on anybody, but I feel like certain people that were drinking shouldn't have been drinking, and we just gonna leave it at that note.
Okay.
They could hold their liquor.
Bro, but that's the thing, like, if I'm with a group of 15 people, right, and I got like 10 girls with me, and they're not 21, but all the other 5 dudes with me is 21, who you think they're getting drinks off of?
The dudes.
So I'm just saying, like, that's one thing that I told Joseph, I'm not doing that. Like, I don't mind passing people out. That is my goal. I want half of that show to be passed out. You know what I'm saying? Nah, you want me to be real with you, Mike? I'm about to have my concert turned up more than Woodstock. Let that settle in. That settle in, because you know what I'm talking about.
He said, damn.
Man, me and Dog Bell had the same look, like, what?
I said, the fuck?
If y'all don't know what Woodstock is, the Woodstock concert, y'all need to look that up. It's on. I believe it's on Netflix or HBO Max, but I believe it's on Netflix. It's a documentary.
You ain't got to tell me. I was alive.
No, I'm talking about the younger viewers, like my age around, because I know they don't know that shit.
I was alive when that shit happened in '90.
That's why I specifically talked to you, Mike, because I was like, you definitely gonna know when I say Woodstock. You already gonna know what that's about.
Yeah, shit, yeah. But you know what?
We're gonna turn that rock concert into a trap vamp concert. Y'all better be ready.
Get ready. All right. That's what's up. Well, that being said, we're closing out tonight's episode. Appreciate everyone from PEAKE Live. KDB.
Appreciate you too, Mike.
Oh, yeah. Appreciate you, man. Honcho, CG Ray, Julian, anyone else I forgot. My bad, Java. Appreciate all the performers that were out there.
Shout out to all the artists.
Of course, September 23rd. Turn Me Up, VA.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Once again, the PEAKE Live crew makes history. And now, with that being said,
yes,
this concludes tonight's episode. But always remember, no matter how hard you hustle, no matter how much time you put in your craft, always remember to enjoy yourself. Good night, everybody.